You underestimate my power.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If there are any recommendations that you would like to provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you.
Yeah, it sounds fine on the stream.
Alright, dope. I like how you can hear me fine on the stream, but you can't hear me fine through whatever. So what the heck is your icon that's everywhere all of a sudden today?
Oh, this one's Y'shtola from Final Fantasy.
Y'shtola.
I know nothing about her, but she's kind of cute, and in the new expansion, she's edgy.
In that picture, because it's everywhere, I just keep seeing her eyes rolled to the back of her head, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's Satan.
The whole picture is so good. Hold on.
I think I've seen it. It was on your Twitter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I retweeted it on like a few days ago.
I think I saw it. Oh yeah, before we start, I should probably... I can wait till after we start. I'll share the lobby link and everything afterwards. There's something missing. No, it's not. Everything gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just fight.
We already got a bunch of people signed up. That's exciting.
Yeah, considering we had like 2 a few moments ago. A lot of them are new faces or branching over from other Discords, so that's kind of cool.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't recognize a lot of these, and that excites me.
Yeah. People in our Discord have learned not to participate, I guess. I don't know what to say.
That's why... I'll take it. I could have card actually. I mean, you had another bar, but I could have card. I'll take it. Veil's alive.
If you card, I wouldn't have been able to do anything, would I? Like maybe I can back it in time.
Yeah, I used the wrong super there. It was quite a mistake.
Ah, you jabbed on the way down. I didn't convert.
Oh! You thought?
Very well. I did think I should not have done that. Oh!
That's awkward.
Probably did. I was worried about being snapped, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think I just died.
Yeah, I think it did.
What a team.
I'll just be on the level 3 hack it. Oh my god!
You probably shouldn't have gone to level 3.
Probably not. Level 1 to level 1 probably would have been enough.
I mean, level 1 into level 1 into... Oh wait, no. Yeah, level 1 to level 1 level 1. Did all 3.
Yeah, this damage is stupid. I love it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm too big!
You thought. Ah!
You thought?
Dragon Bite, why? It's only dragging me down.
Hey, I get it. Because of dragon.
Wait, there was a joke?
It's like a dragon. Rawr.
Do dragons go rawr?
Yes. That's what they're known for.
I don't know, are dragons known for consistent things? It's like usually like hoarding gold and breathing fire.
All of the above.
Going roar. Does that mean Winroar is a dragon?
Yes. And that's why you have to buy it.
So you don't actually have to buy it.
Shush. Ah, you say, oops. That's okay.
No!
Oh, in theory, I'm allowed to just do that.
Very well.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, I lost my food, you see. Is this neutral? I refuse to play neutral.
Very well. I refuse to block. Look where it got me.
I have double second. What's a neutral?
Reminder that if you are participating today, please check in. We're probably going to start in like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Don't like this. I didn't like it.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I think I still have enough. Nope. One late. Because I'm allowed to.
Yeah. I was hoping to burst like as much as I possibly could. Didn't work out.
It was awkward, that combo. I ran out of buttons. Hey, for everybody here, very important announcement. I posted a video of my dog on Twitter. You should go look at it.
I watched it. It was nice. God damn it!
Oh. Hey.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
I teched into buttons.
Silver code, maybe? It's the damage.
That's awkward. I might have actually been able to land that in time. Who knows the truth?
Very well.
Too early for the DHC.
Damn.
No, my grab. Double, what are you still doing there? Oh, it's in range? Maybe?
Nah, I messed up.
Why?
I forgot. Ah!
This is awkward. I do it anyway!
It'd be like this.
This team's dumb.
People are saying they're gonna partake in dog. One combo that's questionable if it's even a combo. Yeah.
As long as it's consistent. Unlike the combos I'm doing.
If you ask me. If it's questionable, then no one can doubt it.
Speaking of questionable combos, I spent a good bit today messing around with the mid-screen JMK loops on Ban.
Oh my god, are you getting them?
Not 100% consistently, but more than I thought I would. Boom! That was still on the way up.
Oh my god, that was supposed to be SBA.
Do it again!
Oh, that's real bad. I'm dead.
I use OTD. It doesn't matter.
Thanks, video game.
It's awkward.
Your flash step caused my forward jump to be a pre-block? Sad. Like an oddly elaborate interaction for something that's just me getting hit. God damn.
That's not what I wanted. I don't even know how I got that.
I never learned.
No, if I did a hop, it would have been a safe jump. What am I doing?
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
What do we got? Another 4 minutes?
Yeah, probably. Give people, hey, check in if you didn't. That's
yeah, that thing. Also, if the audio's bad, let me know. Oh.
Oh. What? Really? Game audio is a bit louder than you guys.
Okay, I'll fix that in a bit. Oh.
I'm big brain.
Okay. I didn't want to back.
You got a backdash.
I got a backdash.
Yeah, with profile beam with the sweep. That sweep is one of his dumbest buttons. Oh, you did the thing!
Almost.
It's okay, I feel it.
I don't know. So, do I block the Bayo first, and then I switch guard, right? Like, it shouldn't be this hard for my brain to process. It's like the 50th time I've been hit by that.
Why does that put you in a knockdown state? Give
Alright,
Paris all
let
you
me
got.
quickly clean up audio if Skullgirls is too loud. I have a feeling I know why Skullgirls is too loud. Maybe. I might not know why Skullgirls is too loud. Is it that I'm just too quiet? Yeah, maybe. How is Penny compared to me? Someone tell me. The game is a little bit louder than me. Turn it down some.
Draco says.
Is it just me? Okay.
Also, if your name is your local dunce or TMO, either check in or say something in chat. One of the two.
Thank you for keeping an eye on that. Thank you for keeping an eye on that. Guess we'll do this. Is this better? You guys need me to turn myself up more or less, or I don't know. Keep me posted.
Yeah, I'll at them when we say, hey, we're going.
We'll play one more match and then we'll actually start coordinating things.
Yeah.
This is it. This is how you get your best of 7. By scooping me with apron. Okay.
Oh, that was a close one.
Okay. Why does that cut? Why does any of this work?
He needs it.
No!
Oh, I dumped it.
Oh, that's not what I thought would happen.
This way.
I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I did the wrong chair! I got scared. I just wanted my chair back.
Can't be. Understandable, that makes sense. Wow, that reaches.
Yeah, that one's dumb. Alright, let me at these guys in the Discord. Yep, same ones.
I don't like being bad at this video game. I'm sure none of you do.
Oh,
either,
I got
which is
the
why
news
we're all
for
here.
you! Every Saturday at 4 p.m. EST!
Oh, just sorry, I'm booked during 4 p.m. EST.
Oh no!
Talking about Skullgirls Get Great! Every Saturday, where we give advice to players by matching them up against relatively even opponents and then providing constructive criticism on their play.
By the way, I want everyone to, everyone that's new here, I just closed Skullgirls on accident. I want everybody
Did you
that's
actually?
new here. I did. I opened League on accident trying to go back into Skullgirls, and then I closed Skullgirls.
The ultimate fumble.
If you guys are new here, I want you to know I don't actually play Bayo A Train. I'm not a degenerate. I swear I don't play that to you.
Uh-huh. That's true, she normally plays much better than that.
I just play Parasol. That's all I want to do. Play Parasol. Buy my book.
I guess while I should be getting all the links together and stuff. Let's see.
Para-Butchers. Para-Butchers might be Para-Lock and Load. Who knows anymore? I've been playing that too a little bit. Bella's been more fun than I hate that.
I think Parasol Lock and Load is just better.
It is, but I don't get mid-screen pillar conversions, which is lame.
Yeah, but whenever I'm playing against Butchers, when I lose, I feel dumb. Because I know I have the answer. When I have the answer, I win. Or do the answer, whatever. Whereas, when it comes to Lock and Load, it's just like, I don't know if it's just brand new to me or what, but it's like, it actually feels overwhelming. Like, there's an actual feeling of like, oh, this is actually good.
Yeah, but I'll also say that playing against Eliza feels overwhelming, and my Bella's not there yet.
I am 90% sure that's just my team. I literally don't know if anyone besides Band has an answer to anything she does. Let's see. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting?
You played a good Para-Butchers. Was it, I think there's a guy named Nano that plays Para-Butchers? they stole it from me, even though I think we started playing at the same time. I didn't play quick match today, though.
Alright, I'm gonna put this away.
How do you deal with sliding knockdown headless fortune? Alt F4 is the consistent answer.
Yeah, if Fortune gets a hit on you, she's gonna do a corner carry, roll her head off, and get a sliding knockdown. Basically, just watch full boot play, and that's basically optimal Fortune, where you're in the corner against headless and then you lose.
Also, heckin' Duns. The way you do that is because taunt starts with light punch. So as long as you're burst baiting with light punch, you can use taunt because it removes the hitbox from the umbrella, or her holding the umbrella or whatever.
Are we talking about the taunt burst bait?
Yeah,
it's funny.
it's hilarious.
It's
I've never done
multiple times on me, and it makes me feel bad. I guess which is what it's supposed to do. So I mean,
Yeah,
good
pretty much.
work.
It's like when Swai hit Dyrus with the pain wheel taunt combo.
Played Full Bleed the other day and learned Val standing medium. Full Bleed plays Valentine? That's new. Full Bleed's like the eternal Fortune Band player. Oh,
Yeah,
unless
Drake
you mean
Lord
your...
starting
Oh, you play Val. Oh, yeah. I realized that as I was like reading it again.
The lobby's 5 slot. We're just probably starting about now. The lobby's 5 slots because Sam's ghost is here.
Yeah. Sam's carcass will join us soon. But
Eventually.
until they join us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. What we do here is host a standard Skullgirls tournament. It's best 3 out of 5 all the way through. 2 sets per round will be on stream from winner's side until... Actually, let me pull up the bracket. Until loses round 4. Loses round 4 onward, everyone will be on stream. If you get knocked into losers, please do not hold up your match. I know there are sunsets that you would absolutely want to watch, but don't worry, the VODs go up right after the stream's over, which means you can concentrate on your matches and make sure the tournament is flowing smoothly. If you do not do that, I will be sad. If you are playing today, as a very, very strong recommendation, please, please, please play on Ethernet or some sort of wired connection. If you do not have that as an option, please look into power line adapters as an alternative for you, so that you will eventually be able to play on wired connections. Don't play on Wi-Fi. I don't care how good you think your Wi-Fi is. I don't care how good you think you can play on Wi-Fi if you're a patient or whatever. That's not how that works. It just shows a bad understanding of the technology. Don't play on Wi-Fi. And try to have the best connection possible. Don't keep the stream on while you're playing, so on and so forth. It's just kind of out of respect for your opponent. Like, it's nothing more than that. Just respect your opponent. Make it so that you guys are able to have a good, friendly competition in a healthy way. What else? If you are participating today, please join the Steam group chat. You can find the Steam group chat by typing !BG8 chat into Twitch chat. And that's where you will communicate about logistics with me. So if you have any questions, don't know how to get into the lobby, or can't find your opponent, that's where you talk to me, and I will be able to help you out as soon as possible. If you cannot find your opponent and you are not playing on stream, please do not wait. Reach out to me, say, hey, I gave it a couple of minutes and this person still hasn't reached out to me, even though I reached out to them. Help me, what do I do? And we'll either give you the buy or find your opponent for you. The less you wait, the more smoothly the tournament will run, and I appreciate that. Did I miss anything?
I have things to say, but it's not part of this, so I'm gonna wait till after.
Very well. With me today are my wonderful co-hosts, Penny and Sam. Well, Sam's carcass. Once it comes back to life, it'll be here. But Penny's here.
Hi. Yeah.
Famous for tweeting out her dog and also asking about why the hell do toes exist.
Well, why do they, though?
I mean, I don't know. It'd be weird if only half my appendages had fingers. I think we talked about
Toads are
this.
just feet tails.
They're spiders on hooves.
Anyway, things I was gonna say. Somebody said they were nervous about playing on stream. Don't worry too much about that. That'll come from experience. The way to fix that is just by playing more on stream. We say that a lot in Gr8, but I'm gonna say it here too. Just experience fixes that. The other thing I was going to say is Canaric had an assist question, and I'm going to say I'd run Brass over either of those, to be honest, but A-Train's probably best, and that's not... Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Wait, who? Who says that?
Somebody said they were playing Squiggly Fuqua, and they didn't know if they wanted to run Beat Extender A-Train. And A-Train's really good for both of them.
A-Train's really, really good. Brass is really, really good as a counter call assist. It really depends on what you're running on Fuqua. Brass is easier, and it's really good. It gives you a lot of stuff. It gives you the 1 meter double snap mid screen. It gives you crazy damage, honestly. First string is 6k damage, which is absolutely insane. It gives you all sorts of valuable nonsense, and the counter call assist is a big part. But if you already have something that fulfills the counter call assist role, then you might have the opportunity to run A-Train, which is objectively better because it does so much freaking damage.
What I'll say is, if you're still learning the game, use Brass, because it's a lot easier to focus on learning how to play when you're not also focusing on changing all your routes so A-Train works. But once you have a good understanding of it, A-Train is probably going to be better. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Great every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Speaking of, well, okay, wait. Last time, because we are every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, etc. Last time we talked about whether it's Alexpi or Alexpi. Alexpi. Which one was it? Was it Alexpi?
Peepie.
Peepie? Ah, yes, of course. So Peepie kindly says that they play everything on Wi-Fi and never have issues. Well, I got a good question for you. It is, what beer did you have me drink last time? Because I remember it being really, really good. It was like some obscure beer that you brought from a brewery, and I liked it. It was a Combo Breaker last year, I think.
Have we said what rounds are on round 1 yet? Did I just totally derail that?
We did not even, like, shuffle the seating yet.
Oh, oops.
Alright. So, a bit of news if you're information to, bit of information in case you are new to Skullgirls Be Great. What we do here is we host a standard tournament the first 3 weeks of the month with shuffled seating, completely randomized. Fourth week of the month is a prize pool tournament, and your seeding is determined based on our judgment combined with how well you do in the previous 3 tournaments. So, yeah, every month that's completely reset. So now we're going to shuffle the seeds, sit tight, we're going to find out what the finalized bracket is going to look like.
Also, if you're new here, it's a podcast. Skullgirls in the background. So get ready for that.
I'm sure there'll be a match or two somewhere that will come. We usually commentate the first match and like the second half of the grand finals or something.
We try for the first part.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
No, tonight's not the money one. That's next week.
No matter how many times I shuffle the seed, Draco keeps on popping up as first seed, and I don't understand.
Next week is also a live stream, in theory.
Yes.
I like those.
Which is ironically perfectly timed because I'm not going to be here. That works
That's
out.
heckin' good then.
Also horrible because I learned things from that stream.
Well, good news for you. The VOD is available immediately.
Aw, yeah. I think I crashed challenge by shuffling too much because it kept on putting Draco at the top.
We can't have that.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright. If you guys would kindly refresh your challenge page. Wait a minute. I didn't even check in the results. Is everyone checked in? Everyone's checked in. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bracket, process check-in. Participants. Seating is fine. Alright, everyone feel free to refresh your challenge page. That is the finalized seating. That means this is the bracket that we will be following. We'll be doing 2 sets per round on winner's side, as mentioned before. I don't know, let's get... I'll choose Y2K and your local dance.
Well, if we don't choose Draco, he's never gonna show up on stream.
That's fair. That's also very mean.
I know. I'm only doing it because I know him.
Damn, that's...
I'm not actually with mean to randos, don't worry.
I know Draco. I know he's bad.
That guy mashes DP on solo Eliza. I told him your secret.
For the record, Draco, we love you. At least I do. I don't know. I think you're pretty cool.
I like Draco.
Yeah, Draco's awesome. So we're gonna get Draco on stream. We're gonna go in block order, so block 2, then followed by block 3. That's Draco versus Variant, followed by Y2K versus your local dunce. That means Ruffled versus Barrel Sponge. You guys will be playing off stream. It's unfortunate because both of them are new, and I kind of wanted one of them on stream, but that's okay. Or newish. So Ruffled versus Barrel Sponge will be playing off stream. I'm gonna go ahead and...
You're first, Draco.
Do the thing.
This guy's taking forever. What's happening?
Also, hello, Tommy Kinatora. Thanks for coming by. Where?
Do you want an invite, or do you want a link, or what's happening? Drills!
Drills!
Alright.
Is Tame too late? Unfortunately, Tame is in fact too late. We actually just started the bracket. I'm sorry.
Draco got a cord. He's not actually on Wi-Fi right now. CC&D is a router brand. It's just they say it's a team, but it's a router brand. I've not played against them enough to know.
Alright. Spacing out with the pinwheel assist.
That's pretty good spacing assist. Honestly, that assist is so good for Parasol. I made so much tech for it, and I'm so glad somebody picked it up.
What, Pinion Dash?
Yeah, she gets really gross stuff with that. Including many TODs for 2-bar.
Oh.
Snipe into Hatred hurts.
Oh wow, going right into the blind spot, but covering it with Bike Guys, not putting out a hitbox. Doesn't mean Draco gets hit, doesn't matter. Up combo, Draco picks it up.
That could have been dead, but we're going for the unblockable.
Save the meter.
Confirms? Kind of.
Okay. Landing hard punches, space out, try to hit long distance, catch a backdash maybe, but it doesn't work out. Will is quite light on her feet. Does manage to escape. That goes back to full screen after a bit of a small exchange.
No confirm.
Okay. Push blocking the first hit of a multi-hitting move does, of course, mean that Pinwheel does not move backwards. Does set up Draco for a PBGC, but he doesn't, of course, get anything off of that because of the spacing. Oh, tries to anti-air. Good call, but unfortunately, what's it called? Hatred Guard would have covered that even if it was properly spaced.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people in that team. I just think they're all active, so you see it a lot. Back in the day, you saw the Gr8 tag a lot. Now I don't know how many of us play outside of each other and this.
Yeah. There were a handful of people who just put on the Gr8 tag for the sake of putting on the Gr8 tag, though. Like, I didn't even know who some of them were. There was that one time where someone, like, I don't remember the reason, but like JP on stream was like fighting someone in quick match, and they just fought someone against had the Gr8 tag, and no one had ever recognized them. Like, we had no idea who this person was.
Yeah. Gr8 question marks? I don't even know if JP's been playing this game recently.
I don't get it, honestly. Because, so JP tweeted out that they're taking a break from Skullgirls, and they were tired of it or something. And then, like, 4 hours later, I saw them accepting a request for a set. So,
well, I mean,
they're
really,
playing, maybe they're not, I don't know.
To be fair, you can't just leave this game. It's impossible. Full Blades and CCND? Really? Wait, JP is in CCND?
Yeah, well, JP joined CCND.
Alright. So many people with routers. Yeah, that's the Painwheel OS. You try to
It's
match
the unblockable, so why don't you just not get hit?
No, you try to match super, but flies the other way. So if they cross you up, you just fly out.
That's kind of goofy.
It's why Swagget does it so often.
Bird, get the kill. So damage looking mighty fine. 1.3 scaling looking real nice right now.
We'll be
I also wish I had a router. I play off a phone hotspot. Which I actually don't think I've ever done. Don't joke about that. I had to do that. I don't even know how to do that. I make the joke all the time, but I have no idea how to do it.
Play off of McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Oh, I was talking about the hotspot thing, but it's probably the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
When it rains, my brain drops connection.
Is it raining right now?
Yes,
Oh.
it has been all day, and will be for the next 2 weeks. Life is good.
You go into the training mode and like you see your own connection at 2 bars. You contemplate like for a second.
Man, I'm at 500 ping with a jitter of like 70. Most of the people that sign up are probably around intermediate, but I mean anyone can play. If you're a beginner, you can still sign up.
I mean, pretty much always, whenever we have a new wave of beginners, like 3 or 4 of them do regularly sign up until they are in intermediate tournaments. I'm just gonna say that there is a pretty consistent trend, or I should say correlation, between people who play in tournaments and beginners who improve very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Girls, you can always sign up.
I'd love that. Best voice pack in this game. Not Salty Parasol. I hate Salty Parasol.
Salty Parasol's pretty cool.
Too
Who's the
mean.
hater?
Not in the fun way. I'm like the only person that doesn't use it. Maybe it's just because I'm a hipster.
Yeah, political
I don't like
doubles,
them.
pretty good. I mean, I don't know. They're all... I like them all. I think the... Is there anyone I don't like particularly?
The best one is Valley Girl Painwheel because of the cute shoes.
Cute
double snap.
shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the hidden missiles of... Or not hidden missiles. It's the foot dive of this game. Cute shoes.
Yeah. Japanese Robo's probably my favorite though. Yeah. I don't know if that counts as a voice pack, but Japanese Robo is my favorite. I like Japanese Parasol until she gets hit.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Same, like, I really like Japanese Squiggly until they use SPO.
Until Leviathan speaks up.
Yeah.
Such a shame. But it is really cool that they got the actual voice actor for Jotaro for Big Band. That is pretty badass.
That's
Oh, that's a good point. If you play Japanese Parasol, you'll never get hit.
That's true. Also, Japanese Bella is really good too, because when she jumps, she says boing.
I didn't know that, that's funny. I think out of all the Japanese voices, my favorite is actually the Japanese female announcer. Because she's very clearly broken. Like, she doesn't say things correctly. Like, she'll interrupt herself, like, constantly.
Yeah.
She'll be like, ready, and show time! It's great.
I honestly forgot there were other announcers in the game with how long I've been using that.
Yeah. I use the English female voice actor. Christina V does such an awesome job. It's so funny. Does it count as a podcast if we're still talking about Skullgirls, just not what's going on?
Yeah, it probably counts. But it's
Yeah.
I want to say like Sharpie tried to do a Skullgirls podcast at some point, right?
There were a couple of very popular Skullgirls podcasts, but after like 5 or 6 of them, they realized that commitments are hard and stopped.
Understandable. I realize that like once every 2 days.
Wait. Check for other skeletons in her blood. Player 1 wins!
I don't think my robo's set to Japanese. It should be. That was a nice parasol combo. If you want parasol combos, do I have a video for you?
Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, congratulations to Variants for winning. Was that 3-1 or 3-2?
I want to say it's 3-1. Could be wrong. 3-1, yeah.
Thank you very much. Alright, Variant will be moving forward. Draco, do not fret. Took a game off of Variant, and that means you can take a game off of anyone. I believe in you. Next up, we got Y2K versus your local dunce. Y2K is the person we are waiting on. Your local dunce is already rearing to go.
I don't think I've seen Y2K play. I think that's a new one.
Yeah, I think it's new too. They're the person in Discord that was like, "Is this the Wi-Fi local?" I'm like, "Yeah."
They're not
right.
Redeem yourself in the loser's dungeon. Hey, speaking of the loser's dungeon, are we doing dungeons tonight?
Dungeons?
Draco carries me through Final Fantasy, while I try to learn an edgy samurai person. Because they removed my class!
When you said dungeons, I just instantly assumed that you mentioned Cthulhu, and I'm like, oh my god, you remember?
I have that like pulled up on my phone right now. I need to read through it. I'm being a piece of garbage. I'm like the banana peel on top.
Okay, hello Y2K. You probably need an invite. Because you're not on my friends list and Steam sucks, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this, where is it? This lobby link. You're gonna put it into your browser, and when you hit enter, it's gonna launch Steam, which will launch Skullgirls, which will launch, well, no, it won't launch anything. It'll put you into a lobby. Do the thing.
Man, okay, real talk, if you like Minecraft Dungeons, go play Diablo, because it's just better Minecraft Dungeons.
Well, now it is anyway. Honestly, I'd say Minecraft Dungeons is better than an on-release Diablo 3. I think
it's not hard to be better than unreleased Diablo 3. But you had to pay actual IRL money to buy items. Yeah, Path of Exile's good too. I'm more of a Diablo 3 player, but I definitely see Path of Exile.
I'm gonna keep
unreleased Diablo 3 was god awful.
Curiosity can't kill me. Break a leg out there. Fight!
Okay, cool. Calls out tier, gets counter call. That's how you're supposed to use brass. That's what makes brass good. Alright,
Diablo
counter call. Oh, there is a counter call.
There was nothing in it. If you wanted any items, you had to actually go buy them with money after spending money on the game. It was... I didn't play during those times, but I've heard they were dark times indeed. Are we baiting supers? From Grounded Fortune?
Oh, gets shot on the air with tier. A little late on the assist call because you did get hit.
Ooh, with the armor.
And Hatred Guard doing work with both your hit confirms now. Eat up that fortune damage and deal it right on back.
Oh.
Oh, fast fall, goes for the low. What's the mix up to that? Just left right, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, almost had the... That would have been a big happy birthday. With the raw attack snap! Please, yes! A little out of range.
The air dash is not that good.
Yeah.
Fortune air dash is pretty crazy, but it ain't doing that.
Now we got Parasol in. And we punish that.
Corpse hop your way to the ruins of Tristram. Yeah. I remember this.
I mean, there's still a lot of things in current Diablo 3 that are dumb and grindy, but it's not near as bad. At least the grind's kind of fun now.
I am embarrassed.
Unless you're farming like the butterfly wings, that sucks.
I was telling someone that I knew someone who played competitive Diablo 3, and they had the exact same reaction I did. They're like, what? How?
Out of fortune into pain wheel, I don't know. I use jump hard kick and then they armor through it and I die. That's how I do it.
Looks like a distraction post.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this matchup is supposed to go, honestly. Not exactly something I see on a daily basis.
In theory, HDP should be good against pain wheel because if she tries to armor approach, you're invincible with a multi-hit move.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But like, it's 2 hits if Painwheel's flying, 3 hits if she's grounded, right? And then she can just Hatred Guard through all of that.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do it in practice, so I don't know. That might be like Painwheel's only good matchup.
The thing is, like, the thing is, like, normally Painwheel when in flight struggles against multi-hitting air normals. Like squiggly jumping hard punch works way too well against her, even though on paper it shouldn't. Fortune doesn't really have those.
Yeah. We're headless now, though. That's exciting.
Headless is exciting.
Oh.
What? Oh, okay.
Tear. I heckin' love Tear Assist. If you're running Pillar Assist, stop it.
Yeah, time to live in the age of 2020.
Tear Assist
take
is
50% of the damage on those.
Oh, no DHC? I was thinking level 3 DHC.
Yeah, level 3 DHC would have been nice. Would have been that real clean damage. Let's go. Oh no, it doesn't get low, but does re-jump before you get grabbed. It's kind of something interesting. Oh, like your local downs always like when they get their opponent in the corner like that, especially the band. They just kind of up back if they think that band's gonna do something that's like a low or a throw. When as a fortune especially, you should be up forwarding. Honestly, as any character, you should be up forwarding because if your opponent does a low, then I mean you still get a button. That's fine. If your opponent does a grab, then you get an instant overhead 100% of the time. Because grabs set your character height to be its maximum value. So...
did you say when you're fighting a band you do that?
Well, against anyone, honestly. Anyone who's mad to grab out of the corner.
Don't do it. Don't ever up forward against a band in the corner. Because every band ever resets with the same side mid jump light kick. And it'll hit you every time.
Same side, mid, jump light kick.
Yeah, you do a block string, and then you just up forward jump light kick, and it's a mid, and everybody does it. And I do it.
I mean, against the band. If band's the one cornered.
Beat extend. Easy.
Very well. It is not. It's the Twitch light theme is not of my choice. This chat cannot be changed by CSS. I have tried.
Beat extend is SSJ with more set. Beat extend is SSJ, but you get a combo, my guy.
Yeah.
What's happening?
But it's also an SSJ that can lose.
Yeah. That's why you do beat extend into SSJ.
Yeah, buddy. That's a combo, I guess.
You get yeah, you do get it if you have Pain Wheel, but I think Chuck and Rabble are the only two I see to play that.
You can also counter. You can combo into it with Center Stage Assist, but I don't think anyone wants that or wants to know that.
Yeah. The downside to that being you're running
Center Stage Assist. Yeah.
I mean, really, the real downside is you're playing Squiggly in the first place. But...
we try to pretend that it's not a downside.
Oh yeah. That's
Squiggly's fine. Nah, Squiggly sucks. Squiggly's good when she has charge.
She's got punch charge and 1 meter, then she's as good as a normal character.
Yeah.
she's fine on paper. Like, if you look at it, everything she's got an incredible kit. Like, she seems so good. But, like, when you actually see it in action and see all the frame datas interact with each other, she just ends up being a worse... she just seems to be worse than everyone. Long story short. You're a Squiggly believer now? Her with Train?
Do better.
I mean, she does do a buttload of damage with A-Train, but, like, there are costs to that. It means you now have to pay 2 meter to do mid-screen double snaps, and now means that you have to play her point, basically, to get all that damage, which means that you're always going to be meter-starved until she dies. It means that, like, I could go on, but, like, Squiggly, no matter what you do with Squiggly, there is a downside, as opposed to playing certain characters where there's just like, wow, this team is actually amazing, and there is no downside.
Like, Squiggly Band does a lot of damage with A-Train. You use 2 bar and you get, like, a bunch of damage. But if you just play Bayo A-Train, you get the same damage meterless. Like, if you're playing because you like Squiggly, like, dude, it's Skullgirls, do it. You're allowed to, you know?
At this point in time, like, you can play any character or shell you want and probably make it work. Hell, if I ran center stage teleport assist, I could probably still win if I was actually good at the game. Like, right now, you can do anything.
Yeah, but if you're playing Squiggly specifically for, like, damage routes or 50-50s, or there's just better people. But she's cute. I'll tell you that. I think she's still my favorite character design in the game.
Right, well, speaking of favorite characters, who do we want on stream for round 2?
Let's get some more people we haven't seen if we can.
Let's get Ruffled.
Yeah, let's get Ruffled.
Let's get at least one.
You want to get also the Hydra one, or because that's 2 on the same side.
It kind of sucks that it's 2 on the same side, but at the same time, we've seen both variants and your local Duns play last round.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be the same problem next time. Who cares? I'm thinking too hard. Want to just do 4 and 5?
Yeah.
All right. So block 4 is gonna be on stream next. That's gonna be Hydra versus BMH, followed by Clawmaster versus Ruffled. That means if you're a Graham Sandwich variant, TMO, or your local Dunce, you guys should be playing off stream. Make sure you do not hold up the bracket. Make sure you play your matches as soon as possible. Losers round 1. You don't have an opponent yet, but as soon as this round is over, all of you should have your opponent? I believe so? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you should have your opponent. So that means as soon as this round is over, make sure you're playing your matches as soon as possible. Do not hold up the losers bracket, because that's always the bracket that falls behind.
Also, somebody said they like playing Squiggly because they don't like playing neutral. That's what I'm talking about. If you just play double, you can do the same thing, but better.
No, double doesn't do as much damage.
But, I mean, she does because you die.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. It's like, oh god, I wish I had this picture handy. My favorite you guys remember, it's like, remember that one meme where it's like 2 dogs? It was like Goofy, not Goofy. Was it Max or Goofy? Like Goofy and like some waifu'd Goofy in the same room, and it's like a mess, and Goofy's just like, damn bitch, you live like this? My favorite edit of that is just, it's instead of a female dog, it's a Squiggly, and Goofy's just saying, like, damn bitch, live.
Second good. Why did you guys ban TBD? Is TBD banned?
Huh.
Did we do that as a...
Kenji banned TBD, I think, because TBD asked, hey, ban me, you won't, or it was specifically shoot me, you won't. And then Kenji's like, aight, and then just shot him.
Did TBD not get unbanned?
Nope. I thought Sam unbanned, because Sam, that's what Sam does. But I guess not.
I couldn't, because I was getting shouted at for doing it, so I just stopped.
Well, go do it.
Go ahead and unban. I don't know who shouted at you, but you can unban TBD.
Apologies. I blame Kenji.
Yeah, I blame Kenji too. This is why I was getting annoyed at Kenji, because...
Nah, I mean, as much as I love to blame Kenji, this time I'm gonna blame TBD. He asked to be shot, and then Kenji obliged.
Yeah, but why didn't Kenji, like, unban at the end of the stream or something?
Probably forgot.
He also did, like, a full... He also did,
that
like,
I can blame Kenji.
He also did a full ban, not a timeout.
Why is he like this?
Because it's Kenji.
Jesus.
He doesn't give a shit. Who am I unbanding again?
Trained by
TBD.
Death.
Or trained by death. Oh, that's something. What am I seeing?
Bella's raw tag is the best DP in the game.
What's happening? I got evicted.
You got evicted? Okay, Radio Girls time. Drops
Let's go.
combos immediately. Huge sitting on the character and a half. Got hit with the air grab on incoming. Little bit of neutral happening. Just kidding. There's 2 Bellas on the screen. That's not happening. Hydra goes for the reversal battle, but 2,000 points. So far, the winner in high scoreness. Just run up Excella Bella. I did that too much. Gotta convert, go for the left, right. It's on the right, not the left. 4 bars for Hydra. Could kill here, decides not to. Just does a concho. Straight into Excella. 5 bars. Whole rainbow. Something about skills? I don't know. I hate this.
You got this. I believe in you.
Alright, we did it.
Yay! Good work.
Band double. Hey, that's the team that I've been playing, except doubles mid.
By the way, has TBD been unbanned? Also, I want to point out that TBD, instead of reaching out to anyone in GG8 to be unbanned, they reached out to Alex Pie? Or P-Pie? Whatever we want to call him.
I don't know. I still wouldn't Kenji.
You should still ask someone. Always ask an admin, especially when one of them just bans people randomly, because she does that.
Kenji isn't an admin. The most authority he has is moderator in this chat. Because multiple times he has banned spams and bots and people putting not okay links. So he's the most active moderator, but he also is volatile.
So JP has been saying things about Parasol and Shadow. I just want to go on the record that I still hate it.
Because you have to play Fukua?
No, I just don't think she gets anything off it. Like, everything that she gets off M Shadow, and people are like, that's gross, she can do it solo.
Oh yeah, that's right, I saw the thing you were talking about earlier. Yeah. Kenji's the loose cannon, that's right.
I can't... You can't?
I can't find their exact username, so I don't know how to unban them.
So I'm going to put the username in the chat.
I would need their exact Twitch one to unban them, because I have to do it for command.
I think it's just Trained by Death.
Yeah.
Trained by Death? Okay.
How do you do it? Just type slash unban?
There we go. Yeah, you just type in slash unban.
Hey, it's working.
There we go. Dope.
Welcome, TBD.
The Parasol with Drill is so good. Drill is such a good assist for Parasol. There's so many dumb conversions you get with it.
It just sounds like worse butchers.
Well, it is, but if you like Fukua.
Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. So what you're saying is Fukua is just worse Eliza. I'm just trying to make hot takes happen.
No, I mean, yeah, that's actually... yeah.
AC fan, while I don't want to justify it, for the record, Trained by Death specifically said, shoot me, you won't. And then Kenji, who is a loose cannon, should never be dared to do that.
He was shot with a fucking cannonball.
Hell yeah, he was.
Okay.
Nice! It's time for Radio Girls. We can't see the game? Let's do it.
Yeah, the person that got 10 minutes was from Sam.
What, sorry?
The person that got 10 minutes, Sam gave it to him, and the whole band was Kenji, because Kenji is the...
No, the 10 minutes wasn't me.
Was it not you?
No, the 10 minutes was Kenji. I only time out people for like a second as like a joke. I never do it properly unless they actually do it.
For the 10-minute one,
I can.
Sam rebanned them for 1 second so it would overwrite their timeout. I know that.
Because the one that he banned didn't do anything. Because I know that like, what do you call it? There was somebody and somebody else like were arguing constantly. So I understand why they timed those out. But the one that he timed out was, what do you call it? Didn't do anything. He was just joking.
Why? Wait, was that a light punch, wasn't it?
I can't see. I got kicked.
You got kicked? Oh no,
Yeah.
we're on the radio. It doesn't matter though, because I'm host, so I don't
Yeah,
have the radio.
it's
I also got
not like I watch the game anyway.
Tear shots are fun. Nice dodge in the raw tag. Pick it right on up. Blocking the dive kick. Jumping up and just blocking. Why aren't you gonna grab? Your grab hit covers like half the screen, honestly. Alright, go dash over to the other side, go low. Ooh, float right on over, cross him up one more time, save all that meter. And you might be in chip out territory. I don't know how much chip damage Pretzel's level 3 does, but it's a lot. Alright, we're gonna do like not real combos, but that's okay.
Just throw it the fireball. Just throw like the tiny little bouncy fireball.
Yeah, like Hydra just stood there for a second. It's like, I mean, I guess I'll throw a fireball. Threw out one fireball. It's like that's not good enough. Threw out a fireball super also wasn't good enough. And threw out the best projectile of all, Cerebella.
Also, just to ask the Twitch chat, am I like hearable? Because there was some issues with my mic there, so there was.
You're
I have a
fine on
question
my
for you.
end, but I think you're fine.
How's Crank's mic on your end, Sam? Is it crackly?
One second. Sorry, can you talk, Crank?
Hello. Do I sound alright?
He sounds fine to me.
Well, that sounded fine to me too, so that's awkward.
Yeah,
There, it cut out for me right there.
I don't know. Penny, I think you're the only one. I don't know why.
Heck, I don't know how to fix it.
To be fair, I don't either. It could be on my end. Like, I'll restart Discord when there's a reasonable time to do so.
Penny's ever so slightly loud. If I'm over 0 volume, I'm too loud. That's the real thing.
0 plus, I don't know, 70 decibels.
That's a lot of decibels.
So,
I
I mean,
mean,
actually, driving is like 80. But I actually found out something like 3 months ago that was pretty interesting. That decibel is an exponential scale. I didn't know that. So for every 10 decibels you're up, you're actually doubling in volume.
Also, just to point out, because Penny, Hammy's also saying Penny speaking there, it's only for Crank. Because I've heard this before, like on Crank's end, it always sounds crackly. On my end, Penny sounds just fine. Like they don't sound like they're peaking at all.
Penny sounds totally fine on mine too, and I'm watching when Penny talks. She's not maxing out the audio channel.
In the stream though, she sounds a little bit crackly, like as though she is peaking a bit.
Let me fix it by not talking.
No.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Alright, Elsa gets in with a jumping leg kick. A-Train scoops it up. A clean conversion on the other side. Didn't build a charge, just dashed over. Didn't want to risk it in case they didn't have enough time. There we go, there's that charge.
Look, I know you're playing right now, Flaw, but as much as I just ragged on Squiggly earlier, I would not say Squiggly's the I think Robo's the worst character in the game. I don't think she does heck of anything.
Damn.
But her zoning's worse Peacock. I mean, honestly, Parasol's zoning's better than Robo. Her damage is a joke.
I like to think that Kenji just has this elaborate prank to make me just play all the worst characters in the game.
I don't know why Kenji's... Like, I'm not... Kenji's better at the game than me, most likely. Like, there's a 99% chance.
Because
0.9.
in terms of the previous... Like, there's a lot of reasons, but to over-trivialize... In terms of the previous meta, the best teams are the ones that can set play in the fewest number of hits. And at optimal level, my team does that. With
Why
if
wouldn't
I
you
want to
just
play
play like
Squiggly.
Bella?
Because then I would have to stop playing Squiggly. The
Would
character
you?
that needs to go is Squiggly. My restriction was I want to play Squiggly. So
Wait,
because
but
of that.
If you have Bella instead of Robo, the routes are even better.
No, because then Ban becomes redundant, and Squiggly gets a lot off of A-Train, so it's either A-Train or Excalibella, one or the other. And then Robo with H-Beam is a really, really good lockdown for Squiggly, and also makes the like a pseudo-unblockable setup, because it forces the opponent to crouch when Beam comes out, so then you get Center Stage Daisy. While at the same time, the Magnet used to be, like, this is probably not going to stay the case after EVO, and I know it's not a case anymore. What is it? Like, there used to be an unblockable setup between Robo and Squiggly, which
Yeah, that got
helped
patched
even
out.
more with the Magnet Super. But now that's been patched out, so that got fucked.
I'm just sitting here thinking, you run Excella, you run M Beat Extend.
Also,
means
Robo
that Ban
Ban
gets
does like
combo to
13k
combo.
damage.
I just, Bella Band does like 17k. I'm not Kenji, but I don't know. I think if I were to make a competitive Squiggly team, I'd have Squiggly mid and a battery first.
Like Peacock?
Like Peacock, Fortune. Probably Fortune, because Fortune Cremation is stupid.
Fortune Cremation is such an easy team. If I could actually play Fortune. She just does not suit my fingers, no matter how hard I
that's
try.
fine. I felt kind of the same way. But yeah, I don't know. Squiggly Bella Band sounds... You just SBO into heckin' Dynamo, and then you get another whole combo with Bella Band damage, and... I don't know. I'm not Kenji. He's better than me. I'm just talking.
So do you think Parasol Bella Band is a good team?
I think Parasol Bella Band is heckin' good, yeah.
Okay.
I think it would be awkward. I would run specifically Brass and Saracopter. Parasol don't get anything off Excel. Really? She gets like one setup that's alright, but it's hard to do.
So if we're actually gonna talk like team theory crafting, like in my honest opinion, you never should have both Parasol and Squiggly on a team. Which, I mean, like, I don't want to shoot shots at the knife, but like, that makes no sense. They play the exact same role.
Sniping the SBO is really good though.
Yeah, but they're more than just the DHC, right?
Yeah.
There's lots of DHCs that are good, but using a DHC into a character that's basically doing the exact same thing that your character is already doing doesn't actually help that much.
I'll also say that Parasol with Cremation is good for the same reason Philia and Fortune good with Cremation, because Parasol's overheads are faster than theirs.
Are they actually?
Yeah, Parasol's the fastest overhead of the game at 7 frames.
That's the jumping one, right?
Yeah, and Cremation gives you years to convert.
Yeah, I was watching Sage do that against Yaya, and I had to like replay that like those like 5 seconds over and over again for me to realize what button he pressed, because it's so freaking fast.
It really is. Also, Philia gets charged off both Pillar and Shot, which is exciting. So at least you get one charge per combo.
We'll be right back after
The alpha counters are good.
It was also good. Ruffled.
Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't
now.
play it.
That was some good shit. Cloudmaster was doing some legit combos too. Like he was getting optimal starters.
Oh, I also want to preface everything I said with I would not play that team. I don't like playing Squiggly.
Play what team?
I would not play Parasol Squiggly. I don't like playing Squiggly.
Yeah.
I wish
By
he
the
had
way-
more mix.
By the way, question for Twitch chat: Who's going to be entering Evo this year?
Everyone, because it's free.
Everyone should.
Yeah.
It's free and
Everyone
it's like
should,
a
yeah.
historical moment because there's no other Skullgirls tournament that's ever going to be at Evo.
I just can't wait for Rosita to win Evo.
Rosita can't participate because of...
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win them fighting her Europe because nobody's fighting them fighting her.
To be fair, I don't think there is a European scene really, so you might. I doubt it.
Dope.
but You might.
Dope. I'll be top 8 at least. Because there's only 5.
Unfortunate. Nice DHC though, getting that Parasol out of there. Do not call that assist. Don't jump either. Snap him out of there.
Make him miss
Set up a corner for something. Jump backwards just so we can you set up a corner so we can jump backwards and then jump forwards.
I think it was a misinput. I'm hoping it was a misinput.
Yeah. Yeah. Or there was some big brain strategy that is far beyond anything I can comprehend. So of course, worst conversion off of A-Train, but what are we gonna do? That was a really bad distance.
As long as you reset early.
Oh, that's the thing that, what's his face does? Oh, wait, who the hell does that? Magic Man? I forgot who does that. But yeah, I've seen that setup. Oh, that sucks. You were too far away from the cremation, so you had to use SBO to convert. At that point, I would have just saved the meter. Like, I would have just given up that spacing, stance hold, and then just played Oki. There we go.
I think...
Was it 159 Man? I don't think it was 159 Man. I thought it was Magic Man.
I think Magic Man was the first person I ever fought, like, offline competitively. Because, like, I had played offline with, like, Josh and stuff. But that was kind of just casuals, you know?
Move side to side. don't know if that means you're telling me no, it was in fact 159 Man Clawmaster.
By the way, make a missing note. You could just tell them that you have a video game to play, so they'll understand. So they will.
Not jumping into A-Train's a hard habit to get out of, because jumping into brass is pretty good. It lowers the block stun significantly.
I feel your Riffle Card, but I also wish I didn't hit myself. So did you change your picture to like Edgy Yostotl?
Yeah, it's the... What'd you just call her?
Edgy Yostotl?
That's not even her name.
What's her name?
Yusola?
Yustola, okay.
I don't even play this. I've never read any of the story, and I know.
I thought it was Yostotl.
Nah, Yustola. I can confirm I spent real money on this outfit.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yustola. Yeah, so you've got Edgy Yustola.
Yeah, it's a good picture. I know nothing about her, but I haven't been enjoying anything recently, and I needed a new profile picture.
Fair enough. Is that the like cat yes thing?
Yeah.
Cat, yeah, okay. Okay, that was disgusting.
8's dive kick's not invuln non-hit. I'm pretty sure you can get smacked out of it.
Discord is broken.
You're
I was about to go rummaging through the Grand Archive to find out who made that vortex. They definitely know who it is.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't looking. Was that bike guy or was that bike super? Because that changes the context greatly. Bike guy can get smacked to die. Super? I don't know. You think I watched the tournament I'm casting?
No.
Are you nuts?
Nice blocks. Frame trap into the DP super because Philia. It is what
Quite
it
a...
is.
That was risky as heck.
I won't believe it.
That frame trap didn't work, they just died. But hey, it worked!
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, they would have died either way, though,
you
right?
just gotta
They would've
throw
gotten
a
life
button
punched,
so
they
you
ended
Uh, Philia stand hard punch was safe.
on happy. What?
Yeah. It's either hers or Fukua's that's safe. I think it's Philia's.
Why can't Squiggly have a button that makes her safe? Oh yeah, like what is it? Arpeggio, which is +1, but it gets PBGC'd and blown up.
I mean, technically Stancil makes you safe, but
What?
that's a hard technically.
Yeah. What you said.
That technically is putting in a lot of work.
Okay, cremation. Oh, we're gonna dash up Graham. All right.
I don't know,
We're
does
doing
it...
0
Like,
damage now.
I really think that you just don't like Squiggly at all, to be completely honest. You
I
seem to
love
just
how she
constantly-
plays. I hate how she compares to every other character in the cast.
One of those.
Which, honestly, it's also a thing where it's like she was the first character I really, really liked. Because as soon as I saw how she worked, like, this was like back when she was still like, what's it called? Like pencil drawings. Like she wasn't even a real character yet. When they showed off how her mechanics are gonna work, I instantly was just like, wow! A zoner that, like, doesn't try to keep your opponent away from you. This is really cool. I like this. And, it just kind of happened to fall into the same curse that in every other fighting game I play, I just have to play the worst character in the game. Or she's not actually the worst character in the game, but you know what I mean.
Well, if you want to feel better, your cross tag team is top tier right now.
Oh, hell yeah. If only the game was actually not shit.
Man, that game's fun as heck.
Uh-huh.
Crank, my man, you know exactly the.
Wait, Sam, you've been enjoying cross tag?
I never said it was a good game even when I was enjoying it.
I'm sure it's fun. I still think it's bad.
Yeah. I've been saying this is a bad game, but I'm having fun now at least.
I'm going to expand on stuff said earlier, but let's talk about the next matches first. Are we
Good
there yet?
idea. So what was the final score? 3-2? In whose favor? Was it Claw?
Fucking think I'm watching?
Because I heard SBO was the last sound. But I don't know if he won or not. Yeah, alright, cool. Those guys who are new here, we weren't joking about the podcast thing.
Yeah, we don't watch.
Yeah.
Nuts.
To be fair, Claw, you were my first guest. Give me some credit. No, but Ruffle played incredibly. I thought they were doing really, really well. Because the games they won, they looked super dominant. It was awesome. So now Losers Round 1 has their full set of people to play their sets, so make sure your local dunce, Barrel Splooge, Ruffled, and Y2K are playing off stream ASAP. On stream, we're going to go ahead and get Clawmaster versus Hydra, followed by Graham versus TMO. So Clawmaster, you're back in here.
Look,
Let's
Graham,
go.
I spend all stream looking at chat. I don't look at the game. Chat's cool as heck. You guys are awesome. I was gonna say things, but like, oh yeah, I picked up Squiggly because I was like, oh, she do music and she cute. And then I picked up Big Ben because I was like, he do music.
He do music. And he cute. Heck ye.
Nah,
Best
He's a
husband,
cutie
though.
pie.
I don't think Ben's that cute.
Look at him.
I don't think
There you
Ben's
go.
that cute.
Alright, Big Band might not be
Tiny
cute, but
dick.
have you seen Lil Band? Lil Band's adorable.
Low band.
Yeah, well,
I need to see low band.
I hope it's George with a saxophone on his back.
That's it.
no, it is not, unfortunately. It is a
Do we
plushie
not
that I
know what Ben
own.
looks like? Didn't he show up in the story or something? I haven't played the story mode of this game.
Who?
Kick old you? Oh,
I think you have to kick the Ghost Hydra.
I think you have to, because this is your lobby.
Oh, do I?
Oh, wait, no, you canceled Skullgirls, didn't you? Let me see.
Yeah, I quit on accident trying to close League.
Okay,
Wait,
hopefully
what?
that worked.
Why were you playing League during Skull?
I accidentally opened League while trying to tab back into Skullgirls because the icons are next to each other on my thing.
I see.
Alright,
And
Hydra's
then I
unkickable.
Remake?
Am I the leader?
You
No,
weren't here
because give
when
me the
I did
option to
it.
kick, I just can't kick.
Alright,
Alright,
you-
we're making a new lobby. Let's go. I did it.
Man, this feels nostalgic.
The only lobby of Annie. Anna.
It's been a minute since you had to remake the lobby.
Yeah. Draco got knocked in the losers. What are you doing, Draco?
Draco wasn't here when I said it, but I said if we didn't show him round one, he wouldn't be on stream.
If what's that even be on stream?
If we didn't show him on stream round one, he would never show up on stream.
Ooh.
So mean.
Good. I'm glad you said that.
Rude but true.
He needs to know the truth. Harsh but fair.
What kind of chicken dinner?
Alright, so what Missing No Linked is a better little band. It's way cuter. I like it. But what I was talking about is let's see if I can even share this. Yeah, sure. That.
I've been
I have
kicked
this.
from the lobby.
Can you post it in our group chat? Thanks, because I can't click
Yes.
links and Twitch.
Man, I remember Jerusalem. They haven't been around for a minute either.
People
Look
come
at
and go,
that
as I've
absolute
noticed over the
unit.
past 4 years.
Yeah. And somehow I'm still here.
I'm
You're
tired.
the only constant, Penny.
I'm what?
You're the only constant.
That is not true. The only constant is frustration.
Cool.
Interesting trade. Of course,
Yeah,
it's in
it's
Bella's
a-
favor. Arpeggio getting the. You know, it's not safe anymore if you have charge.
Arpeggio?
Yeah, if you have charge, the final hit is actually minus on block, I think.
Makes sense. Don't ask me why it makes sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Part of that same vortex. Only I couldn't remember what it was. The problem is that it just loses to holding down back in the right direction, so you just kind of guess 50-50. Yeah, buddy. I like how you didn't build a charge. You just kind of watched him die. Let's go. Line cancel into the overhead. Goes for the dash of Graham, but of course Parasol did have 3 meter, which means she gets to do whatever the heck she wants.
I will say my weekly opinion about how grabs suck. Just gotta throw that out there. Wouldn't be great without it.
I need to grab you more.
Do it. Because every time I get grabbed, I'm fine with it. It's so scale.
You say that, but the only time I killed your Beowulf in the set before this thing started was when I actually grabbed. I grabbed once. I got a kill.
So that time
that on Ben?
Yeah, it was with Bane.
Ben's grab's decent because it's huge. I think it's the best grab. I still don't think it's good, but I think it's the best grab.
Also,
I whipped a grab and I died. I mean, that's the downside of a grab. And also the fact that it does no damage. And the fact that it's
one
jumpable.
time I told you to grab during your sets like yesterday, you got the grab off.
Yeah, I got the grab off, but I didn't know what to do after. That's my bad.
No, that's because you don't know how to grab. You just need to grab.
Well, Squiggly only gets 6k off a grab, and like I think she gets an extra like 1500 with A-Train. That's like, it's nice, but like...
No, Draco, you're misunderstanding me. Air grabs are good because they're 50-50s with burst baits. They're unreactable 50-50s at that point.
Grounded grabs are bad.
Command grabs, awesome. Velas grabs are... I don't know why it's 4 frames, but it is. But actual just normal grounded light punch, light kick grabs, those things suck.
Dora, you don't need to tell people that, alright? It's okay. They don't need to know.
This ends now.
LA Train sucks unless you're specifically in the corner, and then it's decent. It's still not good.
What happened? Did I just get kicked, or is this match not?
I got kicked too. I think it just didn't work.
Okay.
I'm like stuck on 0 waiting for opponent.
Nice. Waiting for Sam to get back before the timer starts.
Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna quit out in a second.
Sit tight, friends.
Lobby die again? Is it not working?
No, Sam is
I'm still in the
waiting.
match.
Yeah, Sam is trapped in the death realm, so as soon as Sam escapes, we're good.
There
we
we
go.
Man, Sam, you really need that new computer.
I really do. Yeah, I'm getting it fixed. I'm so happy. But also, I had a stomach ache when I had to hand it over. Because I had to pay for like the new hard drive, as well as just handing over $1,000 machine just felt weird.
It's like, here, take some money so you can take my money.
Yeah, so my stomach was sore because I'm a stingy fuck, so I am.
But also
Here on
say
Skullgirls Get Great, we trade our products for your money for free!
Also say, Sam, you've been talking about getting that fixed for 6 months now, so it's probably worth it.
Yeah, no,
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I think it broke around January.
Damn.
Yeah, it broke around February, like at the start of it.
Are flowcharts a go-to for
What
combat?
happened until end of March? What were you doing for a month?
Oh, sorry, I got kicked out again.
If you want combos, in this chat you can type !B&B and you'll find a link. Or you can use the Mizumi wiki, because that's
Both
also
of those are very useful.
the
Maybe Yeah.
Do the speech! It's something not optimal, but it lets you get used to dying over and over.
Get used to dying.
The Compendium is good for practicing basic links, and like getting things that are good enough and like don't take 50 years to get consistent. The Mizumi wiki is for optimizing and learning how to convert off of everything and anything.
There you go. Yeah, it's BNB for bread and butter, which is your
So
go-to.
it looks like they are playing.
Yeah, they're fine.
Wait, you're watching, Penny?
I'm watching.
I'm trying to get kicked out.
Radio Girls.
Don't know. I hate it. I have to listen to myself.
All right, Penny. Talk about your Stotto.
I don't know anything about her.
Why is she edgy?
I don't know.
Because she's not. She just wears black.
She's edgy now.
She's not edgy.
Look at her and tell me she's not edgy.
I'm looking at her.
She's not. She's edgy.
That's a fan art, so of course she's gonna look edgy.
That's actually how she looks now.
Yeah, but they make her like eyes and all glow like that. It's not how.
That's how she looks.
Nah. She's just a happy cat mage. I think she's a conjurer.
I don't even think
but
she's happy. No,
No,
she's definitely a conjurer.
No, I think she's an astrologian actually. No.
She class changed.
Yeah, that happened to a lot of the characters actually. They class changed.
Do you think she's mad about her class getting removed?
Probably.
Everyone's opinion on Sarabella, privileged. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Hey, Hydra won.
Oh, Hydra's 2-1. Wait, is he? Did he win? Because Call also is 1-3 on my end.
Man, I don't know anymore.
Oh,
1-1.
you saw
Okay.
it. Yeah, you saw it, actually.
Thanks, Graham.
You know, Bella's dumb. Bella is, in my opinion, currently contender for best character in the game. On paper, she's like the third best, but
Peacock's pretty good.
you can't say she's OP because every character in this game is OP. This game's just designed around everybody being busted.
This lobby is cursed.
I really hate it when people say that. It's like it's
Buying it.
no one's busted, just everyone has annoying stuff. And I know that basically is the same thing. Like, everyone has their own way of having tools that make other people jealous or upset in some way. But no one's broken.
I know what you're saying, I'm just simplifying it because that's a lot more words.
Besides Bayo, because he cheats. Bayo
That's
literally cheats. The dude just does not care about Undizzy. Like, what's Undizzy? Yeah, let's restart SG. This is, and I'll do it too. This is ridiculous.
Same.
K-Stu says, what's happening? Heck, I don't know.
Nobody knows what's happening, my
No,
friend.
the lobbies are broken. That's what's happening.
No, nobody knows what's happening.
Sam doesn't know what's happening.
Mike C fixed them, remember?
I mean, he's trying.
He fixed them.
I think it's Peck that's fixing them.
Honestly, I think more of my lobbies have broke ever since Peck / Mike Z / Liam have been trying to fix the lobbies. Just saying.
Well, tell them to stop.
That being
No, it's
said,
fine. If it's helping everybody else, I'm sure it's fine.
It's totally worth it for the lobby link change. That's such a good change.
What do you mean?
Where you just control C in the lobby.
Oh yeah. Control seeing the lobby is so god. It's the best thing I didn't know I wanted. It's so good.
It's such a simple addition, but it's really nice.
People say Beowulf cheats because at full on Dizzy, normally you get 2 strings, and then the other person can burst. But Beowulf gets 7 because of how grabs work in this game.
Yeah. He just doesn't make sense. Like that's the only reason I say he's broken. Like his damage is insane, yeah, sure. Like he hits really hard, and he has team compositions that just feel incredibly painful to deal with. Whatever. The thing that really gets to me is the fact that he's inconsistent. He literally does things that no other character can do, and I don't mean mechanics. I mean he literally breaks rules. There's no reason why his things don't add Undizzy or do anything with Undizzy. Other than the people who played Beowulf said he was bad and Mike Z believed him. God, I sounded like Kenji.
But I know how it works, because technically the grab, his stand hard punch, isn't a special or anything. It counts as part of the same string. So if you do stand hard, stand hard punch. Hold up, I'm gonna restart. Why is it 2v3? Because somebody picked 2 characters.
For those guys who don't know, or who are new to Skullgirls, this is a team fighter, but you get to choose your team size. It's kind of like KOF ratio, or not KOF, like Capcom vs SNK ratios, except there's no ratio. I mean there is, but it's evenly distributed.
Yeah, so Beo's stand hard punch doesn't cost Undizzy because it just puts you into grab stance. I don't even think it does damage. I think it only puts you into grab stance. Which means that technically, if you do stand hard punch into A-Train with taunt, into stand hard punch into stuff, that's all the same string. Which is why he's allowed to cheat on Dizzy like that.
Also, Mudkip guy, they're not all girls with skulls. Beowulf and Band are there.
Fun fact, Skullgirls is called Skullgirls because most girls do in fact have skulls.
Mo.
Whoa! Mo.
I'm the exception.
All brain, no skull.
This parasol is nice. I have a book for you. I hate doing this joke, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Do the joke. You type exclamation mark at GUIDE.
No, don't actually do it.
You'll get the Parasol Guide by Penny.
But don't actually go that far.
I know, I'm gonna do it. No, look, you can get Penny's Parasol
Stop.
Guide. It's there in the middle.
Thanks, Graham.
GUIDE. You spelled it wrong and are missing a letter.
Yeah, no, Hammy, you're not wrong, really. I heckin' love Parasol. When I started playing Skullgirls, there was 2 Parasol players. And getting resources was pretty hard. Other than
Fenster
Ken
and
and
Liam?
Guy, which was no, it was Cannon and Liam.
And
Like
Fenster
Fenster had
has a
footage,
knife,
but footage
and
wasn't really. If you were trying to find, like they played, but if you were trying to find resources, you only had Liam and Cannon.
did Kennen share resources?
Cannon has an entire guide.
Oh, damn.
It's on Skullheart as a text guide. It was hype.
Also, the Sage
Yeah, no,
player?
I've heard a lot of people actually, like even Sage and Sonic were playing Parasol, but in terms of specifically learning Parasol and resources for it, there wasn't any, other than Kennon's thing.
Forget Space Cadet Keon.
Base Cadet Kaon.
Goodbye, Jacob.
Why is Draco being Oh, he got knocked out of lasers. Draco, I had faith in you! You're a level 80 culinarian, how can you not play Skullgirls?
You want an acorn cookie? Did I give you
Oh, I
acorn
love-
cookies?
What's that?
I had to. Draco gave me gold for gear. Did I give you acorn cookies? If not, I'm giving you them if we play tonight. One if.
Also, if you need acorns for the cookies, I can go get you them because I've got some.
Let's go. We got them burst baits.
The worst part, you know what the best part is the cookies are probably not that bad because they give the XP bonus.
That's what I've been using for. Parasol sucks. I main her, so I'm legally obligated to say she sucks.
Legally
Everybody
allowed.
sucks.
I like how you changed it from legally allowed to legally obligated.
Yeah. It's just, if you play a character, you have to say they suck. That's just how it works.
Yeah, like for example, Big Bang sucks.
You can use
If
every
I say Squiggly's good, do I go to jail?
Oh,
Yeah, you go to jail.
no.
Hydra. Okay, Hydra. Look, it's not Gr8, but Hydra. I'm gonna need you to use Pillar instead of Quake, please. You're definitely
don't
allowed
do
to do that without Shadow. It's so
Quick
much
hits
more
low.
damage.
It's amazing. Don't worry about it.
Oh heck,
Free
you're
one
right.
to Hydra, by the way.
I can
Thank you.
confidently say that Quake is Parasol's most useless move.
It's a 3-1
I
Hydra?
thought- Yeah, free one Hydra. Also, I thought Quake was a good game. What are you talking about?
That game sucks. Ripped off
Quake 3 was
TF2.
good.
Ripped off TF2. It's not like TF, like the first TF was
Nah.
based on the Quake engine.
No,
or
Quake
anything.
2 ripped off TF2.
Nah, it's a rip-off of TF2. TF Classic is a rip-off of TF2.
Quake just didn't have hats, you know, it's really just...
Oh yeah, that was the problem.
I'm joking, by the way, I really like Quake.
myself. Which stole like 80% of its stuff from Quake, so I mean, I don't know.
I remember when we got like Quake Classic just to like play it for like a little bit. I played against Lewis and he was frustrated with me.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Heckin',
never played it.
I've played competitive TF2 for like 7 years. If I don't like Quake, then I'm like going to jail.
Uh-huh. It's a really fast fucking game.
Did you know that if Alex Ahad couldn't turn Skullgirls into a fighting game, his second choice was a tower defense with hats?
I'd play that. I'd play the heck out of that. I'd still be a competitive player.
I'm 90% sure that's a meme and not actually true, but it was on the official like
God, I hope it's true.
FAQ wiki. I was just like, what? Really? I just
Is
like
it too
didn't have the dignity to not believe it.
Is it too late for after Evo to make it that?
Make Skullgirls a hat tower defense?
Yeah. Are we too far in the development process?
I mean, you've got like Crank literally has a company dedicated to making a game, so why don't you fucking make that tower?
I'm not gonna make Skullgirls the tower defense with hats.
Rufflecrad, you're correct. I found one competitive TF2 community I liked, which was the Reddit one, somehow. It was a very strange experience, having the only good one being from Reddit.
Don't you have
That's
don't you have like exclusive badges because like you did competitions?
Oh yeah, I was in the Reddit vs Tumblr.
That's what it was.
There's only like 12 people, not 12, there's only 18 people with that badge. Ish. There's some stupid.
And you're one of them.
Yeah. But I'm not as cool as like Psychopath, who's made a butt ton of items for the game.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Psychopath also featured in many Star Undercore videos.
Star and oh, okay. Undercore? Wait, hold on. No.
I love your top TF2 teams. It's almost everyone's over 22. I played at like 16.
I had never played it like a competitive shooter game until Penny like tried to get me into like a competitive team, and the team was very iffy.
I think the oldest person was like 15. I think we lasted a week.
Other than like us, of course, but you know.
Yeah.
Like we meant like randoms. We had Swaggo, but he was forced off into heavy, I believe.
Yeah. I played both. I mostly played sixes, but I definitely played both.
What was Highlander again? That was like you had one of each.
Highlander's the one you played,
yeah.
Wonder if you played against each other for Highlander. What division were you?
Oh, so no, they weren't the pocket. Penny was a roamer.
I was the roamer. I heckin' loved roamer. Roamer's still my like. If I'm in a game with rolls and I can do something like roamer, it is immediately what I'm doing. I live for it.
I've seen Penny do like rocket jump maps and actually like do like what is it called, like loadouts, like where you start the match.
Rollouts.
Rollouts, yeah, there we go. Like I've seen Penny do rollouts and stuff, and that's just crazy actually.
Well, unfortunately, Sam, that's used by everybody at every level.
Well, I mean, but like that's so fucking hard to do. Like you'd have to practice that for quite a bit before you.
Yeah, roamer let me laugh. That was the thing. I could laugh roamer.
That's what I'm getting at, is like it's fucking crazy. Like not everybody can do it, Penny. Like
oh,
only,
I
like...
played in I played like high silver plat, so we might have played not high silver plat, high gold plat. So we might have played each other, yeah.
I'm an engineer, I build buildings.
Hi, welcome to TF2 Gr8.
What were you of, Crank?
It's TF2
Let's talk about Tekken 7.
Crank, what did you mean in TF2?
I didn't. I'm about to say something that's gonna get everyone to hate me. I got bored of the game in 4 hours.
That's understandable.
It was fun for 4 hours.
I felt that way, but I didn't have friends, so I just kept playing it.
That's fair.
Yes. Speaking of Tekken 7, did you see that there was a patch recently where they had to completely... Yeah.
Wait, what, sorry?
Fakarum sucked to hit because he kept falling out of combos. Because he was weirdly proportioned.
His like body was like way too like thin, but at the same time way too much upper body mass. So
it was
like,
double.
Yeah, it was basically like double, so but like dumber. It was double but like towering over you. So
who was this?
It's a new character.
It came out after we stopped.
Oh, is it Tibetan dude?
The Muay Thai or whatever. Yeah.
I'm still annoyed about the trailer because of the way that they like showed him at the start was that he was bigger than fucking...
He's gonna look like absolutely massive, like twice the size of fucking Marduk.
Yeah. And then like it's just like, well, he's still fucking huge, don't get me wrong, but you know.
But he's not huge.
He's not, he's just slightly bigger than Marduk.
I was gonna be actually honestly really upset if they made him like twice as tall as Marduk. I'm like, Marduk's thing is he's the big guy. And like, this game has enough big people, it doesn't need another one. What purpose could it possibly have of just being a 9-foot tall demon from the depths?
Simple, it's Tekken.
Yeah, but that's why you got Gigas.
Yeah, but it's Tekken, who cares? I want more big guys in any fighting game.
He says and then hates playing big guys in cross tag.
No, because cross tag's a bad game.
I'm pretty sure the downsides of being a big body in a fighting game are pretty universal. Such as
hit by more shit.
Having a bigger body. Yeah.
But cross tag's also bad, so it's just bad. Hashtag buff T. Exactly, Hammy. You get it. I want Blitz Tank to be top tier.
I don't think Tager needs, because Tager Wald is a good team.
I want Blitz Tank to be top tier.
Well, you wouldn't buff anything that makes Tager and Wald a good team. You would buff the things around it so it makes him more rounded, so he's usable by other teams.
But anything you do to make Tager better breaks Tager Wald. Like, the only reason you run Tager on that team is damage, so if you give Tager anything, the team's just better.
I don't believe that. You don't use Tager for everything, otherwise you just would never play Wald.
What?
When you...
Wait, no.
Wald's good. Wald's good.
Yeah, Wald's actually good. You just
Wald's
never
actually
play
good,
Tager.
right. So what I'm saying is, if you played Tager Wald and everything Tager did made Tager Wald better, that would imply you're not playing Wald, because you're using Tager for everything. My point is that if you, for example... I don't fucking know. Like, I'm trying to think of a metaphor that's like harder to, but like I can't think of a metaphor that makes this easier. In Skullgirls, right? If you extended Parasol's umbrella, it would make Parasol better, but it wouldn't necessarily help any of the teams she runs, right? Like, what team runs Parasol because of the length of her umbrella? That's a shitty example, but does that make sense?
Parasol for everything, yeah. I mean, Parasol Jab's really good. Hecky, rough and crab. Hecky. Good button.
I kind of get what you mean by, like, if they buffed, like, for example, Tager's, like, backlight. Like,
Para Jab is really minus, but it's actually +2, because you have Tear Shot. But -9 on hit doesn't matter, because you're canceling it into other normals. It
doesn't matter unless you're trying to go for a tick throw.
Yeah.
It just means you have limited options on what you can do with standing jab, as opposed to every other character.
Doing...
It does matter, it's just not enough for it to matter, because Parasol has lots of other shit she can do instead.
If you're going for tick throws, you can also use Crouch Light Punch, which is like +1 on block. It's just fine.
Here's the thing, Draco Blitztank's really, really bad. And he's super fun if he wasn't a zoner. He needs to be a rush tank. He does not. He's not.
Hey, but my favorite team, you meant Team Scream, right?
His combos so fucking funny.
Ruby Chie, yeah.
Yeah, Ruby Chie. Yeah, Ruby's not fun. I just like her for her screams. Chie is fun.
Well, Chie is one of the better parts of that. Well, I mean, Ruby's still like top tier, but Chie is really, really good right now because she just kills you if she hits.
I need Chie Blitztank or Chie Hilda to be a good team.
I think Chie is like one of Blitztank's only good partners.
So oh hell yeah, we in there. What are we at? All right, so Graham Sandwich got 3. So we're gonna.
Why are they still here?
I don't know, but that's okay.
Kick them.
It's hard to breathe, but that's all right. Hydra, how many wins do you have? We're too busy talking about Chie and Fakuram.
Draco, I don't want to hear it. Chie with 2 meters blows you up instantly.
Draco, you don't know how to play the game. You play like New or whatever.
If you have an assist that lets you channel the super, she does like 10k in 3 buttons.
I'm gonna need Hydra to tell me how many wins he got at some point. But until
3-0.
Let's see. Was it 3-0? Oh shit.
To Gr8 there, yeah.
I would have not expected that. That's crazy. All right,
wait,
so
he did? No, did he not? I saw 3-3 there.
They haven't fought yet. I don't
Oh, not yet. Okay, yeah.
Grand defeated Hydra off stream.
What?
I don't know. I'm
That's
so
not...
confused.
No, it's not, because that was Winners Finals. How the fuck did that happen?
Wait, where am I?
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's the people are like we're all getting confused. Never mind. It was Frio that match.
On stream. I don't look at the stream. What do you think? I'm a cast here?
They just played on stream. Yeah, they just played on stream. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wait, I literally was not paying attention. I was just chatting.
My brain is thoroughly blown. I'm just gonna say Graham took it 3-0 until Hydra corrects me. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. That was you versus Graham?
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, it was TM.
I thought I was watching Hydra.
No! It was...
Graham vs. Hydra's happening now. Okay.
Yeah, Graham versus Hydra, get in here. I mean, that explains a lot, because Lucius is really behind. If you're Variant versus Sponge, make sure you're fighting. TMO versus Ruffled, make sure you're fighting. Clawmaster, make sure you're fighting the winner between Variant and Sponge. Get all that shit out of there.
You guys are...
Look,
Graham won Gr8? What? How?
This is a podcast We don't look at the game here.
No, you don't.
Next, trust me. Damn, it's kind of crazy. Mega Missino got to grand finals without dropping a single game.
Or signing up.
Or playing a single game.
Peak quality. You don't come to Gr8 for quality, let's be honest.
Look at I want you guys to respect the top right logo of Skullgirls Get Great. Or Skullgirls Be Great. Look at this.
Look how much
This was
effort-
made in MS Paint, alright? Look at this and tell me you came here for quality.
Hey, speaking of MS Paint, Clip Studio Paint's half off today.
Really? How
Yeah.
much?
It's like $25.
Damn.
What even is Clip Studio Paint?
A better Photoshop.
It's, in my opinion, a better Photoshop, but in general, it's just a better Vector Studio, or Vector program. It's like Illustrator, but like not overwhelmingly stupid and actually designed for drawing. It's like if you combined Photoshop and Illustrator into a functional program, CSP.
It also has some really cool, fun features. Like one where it like AI generates and colors your picture.
The score is 0-0.
Why don't you just use Gr8?
Just call me.
Why don't you just use?
No, you cut out. That's not even a bit. You cut out.
Oh, okay. No, all right. No, why don't you just use Gr8? It's sort of the same idea. It's like a free Photoshop, so it is, but it's really good. Mostly for artists too.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's usually
What's the
what
name
we
of the
use.
program?
What? Sorry?
What'd you say is the name of the program?
Gr8. K-R-I-T-A.
Is that a vector-based or a raster-based software?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, that's... yeah.
I found a
matters.
detailed comparison. Clip Studio Paint is second, and Gr8 is third. What's first?
Okay. What's number one? Photoshop?
I don't know. It's not telling me. Oh, GIMP. GIMP?
GIMP.
GIMP? Absolutely not. That's just
wait.
Microsoft Paint 3.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but Gr8 is like really, really fucking good. I was I can't remember who recommended it to me, but it was just like an open source one, so it was just really good.
well, they
CSP
use...
is what's used by professional manga writers and artists. That's
It
like
also
the
has
universal
a,
manga software.
It has a built-in Steam Workshop kind of thing, where you can
What
get
does?
like model textures and
What does?
Clip Studio. It's also a 3D model editor, by the way, and animator.
It has
then,
it.
yeah,
It's
that-
also
that's
AI powered. So what you can do is, if you have a picture that you want to use as a reference for like modeling, it'll take the picture, automatically generate 3D models based on like their AI calculations, and then let you move around the 3D models so they're in the exact pose they want it to be, and move the camera around so they're in the exact angle you want it to be.
It's
It
kind of
is
dope,
incredibly impressive what it can do.
and it's half off.
Wow.
And
No, but
unfortunately, I know too many people that struggle using that program.
No, but like Gr8 for me is easy. It's definitely not got as much features, but it's also like open source and everything, and it's just been really good.
We're gonna be honest. You just use MS Paint,
No.
and you use MS Paint for the same reason I use MS Paint. It's the objectively superior program.
No.
Honestly, I would not
Hold
put
on.
any other art program in panties. In panties.
It's not the rules.
That's. I mean, like, okay, so Gr8 is good for everyone. The like Paint, like AI Paint is for people who want a bit more. MS Paint is only
That's
for
for
Penny.
God.
Penny makes the god work. Only masters can use that.
I think
I've
every meme I have in the meme reel in this has been made in MS
In
Paint.
MS Paint.
Yeah.
Same.
Sometimes if I'm nuts, I'll use paint.net, but that's when it's really nuts.
That's when you need like one feature that it's a normal Paint doesn't have.
Which is usually transparency.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll get damage.
No. Shadow scale is really hard.
It's like, I was wondering, I'm like, why is it taking like 14 resets to kill a band?
But drill does good damage if you use it near the end of your combo.
I like how Hydra reset low at max undizzy and did more damage than 0 undizzy Fukua M Shadow combo.
I don't believe JP. I think it's not good. I would say you've seen some people that are really good at MS Paint and it's wild. No, the best way to use MS Paint is when you're bad at it.
Yeah, no, that's the best kind.
I mean, there's an art to being bad. In a weird way, you can say it's good. Like, MS Paint is a very specific aesthetic, and the better you can hit that aesthetic, the more wonderful it is.
Like, some people ascribe to be like Bob Ross in their artistry. I ascribe to be Tommy Wiseau.
11K 3v3 is like 8K, like 1.0 scaling, right?
Wait, 3v3? Yeah, that's. I mean, how much?
Because 3v3 has 1.3 scaling, so 11,000 divided by 1.3 is 8.4. How much does Parasol get normally? Like 8K, 7.5.
I don't know. Is it corner mid screen? Because corner it's 8K.
Corner low, corner crouching like kick.
Corner crouch like kick is 8K.
8K.
You could definitely further do that.
Alright, so you got 400 damage from that assist, which is honestly more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
Drill will do so more though if you just do her normal corner combo and then call drill at the end. That'll hurt.
You know what the true program is for anyone is Mario Paint.
I don't remember. Is that's the music
I'm being
one,
kicked
right?
by the way,
That's
so
one
you're all gonna have to radio it.
No, we
that's,
could talk about the game anyway.
Yeah, we're not talking about it. Anyway, fuck it. But like, no, Mario Paint. Yeah, Mario Paint's the one that had like the like MIDI like music maker as well. So
I
it
use
is,
the heck out of that. Burst
yeah,
thing! There you go.
But like, my favorite thing is I remember watching like I think it was Vine Just Joel doing it, where like he would follow Bob Ross videos using Mario Paint.
Okay,
And he
Lambda,
actually
you,
made some decent good art too.
Lambda, you gotta hit me with some of the tech because every M Shadow tech I've seen so far, she could do it solo, but I also haven't labbed it. I've just seen other people's tech, so you know who knows.
That's 3-0 for Hydra. Crank,
Wait,
crank,
Hydra win?
crank. Gotta make sure you hear this, right? It's 3-0.
Hey, I got you, Sam. I heard you the first time.
Just gotta make sure. I mean, he, like, to be fair, Graham, he was probably playing it correctly then if he was just zoning, like, you off really well, so...
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing pairing with lock and load, getting in is a pain. But why you gotta use M Shadow for damage? That thing scales to like 70%. M Shadow is Fukua's Shadow special, the medium version. It's the one where she grabs you and throws you around.
Yeah, usually whenever you hear like a move like L Shadow or like M Shadow, the like letter at the start tells you like what move it is, so like light, medium, and heavy.
I think its actual name is something different, but everyone just calls it Shadow.
Because it's a shadow.
Is round 3 still playing? Do I get to go off and chat on Graham? Because I asked a question.
You get to go.
Well, first of all, we're a Clawmaster versus Sponge and TMO versus Ruffled at. What's happening with that?
Hopefully they're playing. I haven't seen them type in chat, so I'm hoping they're playing.
No, I saw saw Sponge asking Claw about like how to set up lobby for him. So
Yeah.
I feel like they've got that sorted.
Pretty sure everyone's playing.
Yeah. Anyway, go off, Penny, while we wait.
It's just as good as the H lock and load practicality, but then you have 2 assists that do the same thing. Anyway, what do you do there? Double's best way to get in on zoning is super jump and double jump. That already sends her flying. Jump medium kick moves you forward, which is really good. You have car super. If you have a DHC, car super is just a free combo if they ever shoot a projectile and you can react to it. Double's got ways.
Also, fucking... What was it?
They're both good for damage. But how is M Shadow... you need to show me this M Shadow damage route. I mean, I'm not going to say don't play it because it's Skullgirls and, you know, you do your thing.
Yeah. I like to build on that and just let everyone know that anytime we talk shit about a character or a team, like, that's us talking shit. you can make any character and team work. Just know the matchup and have the appropriate tech for it and put in the work. Like, that's undeniably true, and it's what we preach universally at Skullgirls Get Great. On Be Great, we just say it's like it's not that good. It's our personal opinion.
Well, there was a man running around with Bike Guy Assist putting in work. That was good as heck.
I think Parasol's bad. There you go.
Damn.
I've just invalidated all of our opinions. There you go, just by saying that one thing.
Nice. I guess this talk is over.
Yep.
I'm waiting for this drought. I'm thinking too, because if you're doing Quake combos, Drill should also give you a confirm, right? I think M Shadow will work with Pillar where Drill doesn't, but it scales. I don't know just how much damage that gives you. I'm saying this all off of like instinct. It's very possible I'm just completely wrong, and this actually does damage, and I just haven't labbed it or know about it. That is not only very possible; it's very probable.
I think Effect Projectile just goes for everything except like
everything.
Yeah.
JP plays
anything M Shadow. The best M Shadow team I've ever seen was also made by JP, and that was Squiggly M Shadow, because that Vortex is absolutely impossible to beat.
Yeah, like Squiggly M Shadow sounds dope for the same reason Squiggly Spiral is dope. Like it's the same kind of mix, you know? And you get the charge and
JP played Squiggly M Shadow? Yeah, it's a really good team.
I've fought JP enough on Parasol damage routes. No shade to JP, but heck, and I beat him every time. JP over here, like I got 8.7 with Brax, and I'm here with a 9.4.
Oh, the call out, the shade.
I'm throwing shade, JP. Combo fight me.
I like how you start the conversation with "I'm not throwing shade with," and then you ended with "I'm throwing shade."
Combo fight me.
Do you still have the most optimal Parasol one?
Probably.
Okay. So how's the matches going, friends?
Yeah, we're just playing.
Ruffled is done. TMO unfortunately lost. That's okay. Ruffle will be moving forward, showing off some incredible games. And I'm now waiting on Clawmaster versus Sponge.
I'm ending this rant with it's very possible it's good. I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time, so I'm kind of just playing it up for stream. Don't hate me.
I mean, you say that, but like at the same time, what was the sassy ass tweet I did like a month ago or something? Like someone like posted a corner counter hit combo for a Parasol or something, and it was less optimal than the one that Penny had made 5 years ago. I said some shit like, "Damn, people still trying to catch up to 2015 Penny."
That combo's hard as heck, though. I don't blame him. That combo took forever to get.
Also, do you remember like the tweet that was just like saying just like, "Oh, Squiggly is just that good."
Oh, was that a tweet or was that in Twitch chat? I don't remember.
That was a tweet, so it was.
Okay.
I think they were like saying like, "Oh, so why is Squiggly so broken?" And then like somebody responded with, "Because Squiggly is just that good."
No, there was a Robo tweet like that. That might be what you're talking about.
Oh, that's the Robo one. Okay.
Yeah, it was the Robo one where someone said, "What? How did Robo do that much damage?" And then it was someone responds like, "She's just that good. She has some of the highest damage in the game." And after reading that, I literally felt like I failed at my job. 4 years of Get Great, and people are going around saying that Robo has the highest damage in the game.
I mean, I'll give him Beam Super hurts. That thing always like kills when I don't think it will on a DHC. But outside of that, oh my god, it doesn't. You heal them.
Heal them.
When I first started picking up Robo, I unironically reached out to Penny after I found the most optimal Robo mid-screen I could possibly find, and I'm like, this is not her best combo, right? And Penny had to sadly confirm that it was in fact her best combo. Her
like
most difficult. It's not even 7K. Her most optimal mid-screen combo is 6.9.
Also, Crank, it wasn't even that, like, I think you had to go, like, after, you had to go look it up after, but I think it was because you were, like, insulted by Kenji, because Kenji told you this.
Well, no. So Kenji found the tech, like, Kenji, from an actual robo player, that I don't think they want me to out them, but basically an actual robo player made the most optimal robo corner combo, or not corner combo, mid-screen combo, and, like, it looked hard to do, and for the record, it is hard to do. And it looked really optimal, but I was just like, this can't be. Like, she's got to hit at least 7k, right? No.
I'm being
No, she don't. Is he Mega Missing? You know the pain. Like, you've lived this pain for years.
6.9, nice.
Right?
6 to 9.
I'm so thirsty tonight. I've gone through like 4 water bottles during this stream.
Oh god, that's a lot of water.
Yeah, I went through about half a gallon. Yay. Using OTG, no.
No.
OTG is good. OTG is really... I never thought OTG was useful on Squiggly until I started doing real dumb stuff.
Yeah, Shaky's done some Robo A-Train stuff. Softy's been doing Robo A-Train stuff too. And that's actually decent.
Yeah,
but
I picked up Robo also, but he's keeping Brass for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. That seems redundant.
Robo herself, though, that's no damage. And heads work really strangely too, which makes optimizing her strange with assists.
It's so weird. We're like the stream that 95% of the time says you can make any team work. And then today's stream, we're all just like, nah, fuck these characters.
Yeah.
Everything sucks.
No, you can. It's still Skullgirls. You run what you want.
I ran center stage assist and teleport assist. Well, I shouldn't say ran teleport assist. I had a pocket teleport assist team for literally like 3 years. If I can get where I am with that, I'm sure you guys can get a lot further with anything else.
I think I used to run Cerebella Big Band with Contus.
Yeah.
I mean, Elder Toledo still unironically runs Painwheel Grab Assist. Because there's no other assist you'd want on there, I guess.
If your character can't use Pinion, it's awkward. Like, if your character can't use Bypass with Valentine, like, I guess I'll use Crouched Medium Kick. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. I would run Sweep Assist at that point. Might as well just use it as like a armor meat shield.
Crouched Medium Kick's multi-hit though, so it's still like lockdown. It's just not good lockdown.
By the way, question: how do people do like the charge like M item drop?
Man, I don't know.
For like an assist.
I think you just use item drop and then hold the assist button, but I could be wrong.
I forgot how to do it. There's like a very specific way to do it, and I forgot how it is.
Triv does it.
Yeah. Well, they run the H1, I think. Is it the M1? Actually, might be the M1. I don't know.
I haven't watched their Kumite yet. And
you input the assist with 2 buttons. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean input the assist with 2 buttons?
Because normally when you input an assist, you can only press 1 button. It won't register 2 buttons. So if you input the assist like M item and then some other button, it will be the M item but charging it.
I want to say that Bella's Tumble Run follow-up of this are the same way. Where it's 2 buttons, but I could be wrong. I made a joke once about using Concho Assist and then I never actually used it.
What, you mean like make like Cerebella be able to do controls and assist?
Yeah, or like Battle Butt or something.
Okay. Is Battle Butt the ram horn?
Yeah, the one that gives you points.
Yeah, okay. Because like I keep hearing Battle Butt and I keep thinking it's like the double DP where like she like actually sends her butt flying into them.
Oh, well, that's also a Battle Butt.
Wait, really?
No, that's Hornet Bomber.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Bomber, yeah. But that is a Battle Butt.
Is it butt that is used for battle, but it is not battle butt?
Yeah, Squig Band's kind of the same as Peacock Band, where you get a happy birthday on them, and that, like, if they're not already in the corner, it's really awkward.
Wow, that was H-Brass too, wasn't it?
I think so.
You armored out of pressure with H-Brass, not M-Brass. Balls of steel.
Oh, give him the horn!
Don't try to outspace Parasol with them. Rest. That doesn't work. I've learned the hard way.
I'll just kill
Oh
you.
no, it didn't get the bounce.
He doesn't
I
even
mean,
need
it
the
worked,
rank.
but like, it's not supposed to work, I should say.
People over here saying Parasol jab suck. It punishes M-Brass even spaced well. It's a big button.
It's a good button.
I'm just upset tonight. Apparently.
No.
I don't think anyone says Parasol's jab sucks. It's just minus on hit.
Yes, he did.
What? Who said that? I think we just all said that it's minus on hit, and then people were like, "What? It's minus on hit?" No one actually thought it was bad because it
What do
never
you mean
matters
it's
as long as
minus?
you just can't tick throw and stuff off of it.
There you go. Somebody said it.
Oh my,
my
god. Sam
Ban
in
that man.
here with the hot take. Someone ban him.
Graham also said it.
Oh my god.
You've gone too far, Samson.
It is most definitely not the worst jab. That's misfortune.
Yeah. What? Excuse me?
I like how you just agreed with me first.
I agreed with the first half. Like, I was reacting to you saying it's not the worst jab in the game. And then you said the fortune thing, and I'm like, what?
Alright, but
The worst
unironically-
jabs in the game are the jabs we make at each other.
That's true. Big end
Oh,
jab.
yeah.
Big end jab.
The Big Ben jab's great. Like it goes.
Fortune jab is 5 frame. Tied for the fastest jab in the game. With
High
Philly.
frame, yeah. Tied with Philia. And then,
Philly is a
the
huge.
band's jab is good for anti-airing, so
But it goes.
That's also true.
it also does that.
Funnily enough, it's still not the fastest move in the game because Diamond Drop exists. And that's still not the fastest move.
Fastest move
Yeah.
without hit stop, I can say specifically. Or super flat.
And like F
not
is
hit stop,
frame 1 or
super
whatever.
Big Band has the frame 2 SSJ. It has 1 frame startup. Or 2 frame startup, like 1. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But Diamond Drop, privilege. Did I show you the Excella hitbox, by the way? Are you the one I showed it to?
Who?
You?
Me? I've known Excel
Yeah.
hitbox for ages.
It's like the entire, like, I was like, oh man, I can't believe
absolutely
it.
massive, yeah.
It's just the screen.
And, I don't think you showed it to me recently, but I've known about it. It gives me nightmares. That's why I thought, like, low-key, one of the best teams in the game would be, in order, Squiggly, Excelabella, Bypass.
Hmm.
Which one's Excalibur?
There's
Is that the
level
one where
5
she-
Val
It's the
comebacks.
anti-air grab. What's up?
It's the anti. Okay.
It's for the level 5 Valentine comebacks.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best team in the game because it optimizes how much you can play Squiggly.
Yeah. I think the best team for that, though, is just a team without Squiggly.
Nah, Nephros
Frank,
tested.
why do you-
It's Nephros. Well, I shouldn't say Nephros approved, but like it's Nephros tested, as in they play. Eliza or not Eliza, Squiggly Bypass, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, I remember seeing that around. That was fun.
Craig, why do you play a bad kite? But hey, at least you know how to play your bad character, I'll give you that. I don't know how to play my character. I mean, comparatively to me, it's mostly being a jab at me is what this is seeing.
I'll give it to you, I guess. Don't want to ruin your parade.
I hate myself.
My hairband got.
What happened?
I dropped my hairband and it just vanished into the shadow realm.
Wait, Herb. Oh, okay, because you have Tony too.
My hair is 4 feet long. It's not actually.
Oh, it's 4 feet long. It started walking. It's doing its own thing now. It's got a jaw.
It's on 4 legs. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
He's run.
It runs around just going, "Hey, Philly."
Hey there, Shade. Nice to see you.
No, Excel is huge. That one's dumb.
Oh, do you share your hair with Philly? Is that what this
Bird
is,
off on
Frank?
the light. We can just use standing medium kick, my dude.
And I gotta get the kill.
I mean, you could have gotten the kill probably immediately.
Nah.
Alright, never mind. My bad.
Draco, when I played Bella against Crank, there were so many Excella scoops out of Squiggly Jump Hard One. It's so dumb.
And he just plays Team Magnet. It's either Parasol or Eliza, but the first and second best air grabs in the game. Or Parasol Bella, which is just like goodbye any options you have.
Maybe I'm the one that likes grabs.
He likes grabs. Grabs are like the worst thing in any fighting game ever.
That's a 2-2, by the way.
Hell yeah, it is. This is not even losers finals, it's losers semis. Let's go. Make it happen.
I want Clawmaster to win. Ruffled says, why? Because I don't want to play Carousel. Or Ruffle.
That's like the most wholesome response, like, but why?
Why?
I want Ruffles to win because like Ruffles has been playing really well. Cloudmaster's also been playing well, but I want them to win because we've been talking so much shit about Squiggly. I just kind of want him to be like, shut the fuck up. That's what Yo-Yo did. Yo-Yo like pretty much became the player he is because he wanted us to shut up.
Yeah.
Which is good because that's kind of the point. If we keep telling him to stop jumping, eventually he has to stop jumping so we shut up.
I think it's the more
you jump as much as Gex did.
What'd you say, Penny?
I think it's more he's just gonna jump more and be like, no, it works, see?
Oh, just to piss us off.
Yeah. Which is also fair enough to work, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
he'll jump more and then win while jumping more. That's the Draco.
Yeah.
Reinventing
Jump
the
blast,
Squiggly guide. I'm
yeah,
gonna make
yeah.
a Squiggly guide, and it's just gonna be like 3 hours of me talking about the different ways you're supposed to keep on jumping. And, 15 minutes of actual content.
Well, you see, you can push up to jump, and if you rebind down to up, you can also push down to jump.
I don't even think you can do that.
Also, I like the idea of like you making a Squiggly guide, and it never talks about Squiggly. It's just about like what it says to make her like a decent character.
I mean,
Honestly, anything about
okay, so in the few drafts I had of a Squiggly guide, that was more than a third of it on how you can actually. I'm not kidding. Like more than a third of it was how to use her on teams. Because like hell, if you're gonna play her solo, you're all out of hope.
I've never actually listened to Parasol throw tears like that with the Japanese voice. She just kind of goes like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna make a Squiggly guide right now.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help. It's like that's what it's just gonna call it the Squiggly guy. It's just gonna be a little gif of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
She put that in the Gr8 chat.
I feel like we were talking way too much shit about Squiggly. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel when I do things with Squiggly, I feel really good. It doesn't feel like I got like lucky. It feels really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Squiggly does have a lot of
Fair.
things that make her pretty cool. The only problem is that she needs a meter and a punch charge to do it. Fortunately, it's not that hard to do that in this game.
Yeah. She's definitely not unplayable. She's far from unplayable.
By the way, it was free to the Ruffled, so it was.
Well unruffled. Just fueled by the sheer confusion that was the why. Why do you want Clawmaster to win? You played well, Clawmaster. I am.
Clawmaster, you
I am
fucking
liking
suck!
what I see.
You
I
lost
really,
to
really like the
Ruffled!
fact that you're using like the what's it called, like the Syria Liver Mortis routes when you're half screen and stuff. That's pretty cool. Hey there, AC fan. Good to see you. It's always good to see you. I know you've been going in and out of the. Have you actually been going in and out of the stream? Because I think you've just always been here.
Also, Clawmaster, come on. I'm only jeeping. Come on, there's no need for that. Come
I
on,
miss you, AC fan.
Clawmaster.
Hope you're doing well. You're playing Resident Evil. That's that good shit. In and out. All right, I respect that.
Streamers, can I have lobby links as the Ruffle Club?
I'm
It's all
not
closed.
plugged in on Twitch, and I'm lazy.
Yeah, I can't because OCD.
I can log
guys
in.
doing?
Ruffled wants to
Sorry,
watch.
Graham's got him. I'm the host now, I guess.
Do it. Thanks, Graham.
Also,
Making it so
Claw-
I don't have to sit up in my chair.
Also, Clawmaster, I know it's all cool and everything, but you suck.
And I feel like I want to apologize for my commentary today.
No, I like it. It was kind of funny. It's the penny hot takes of the evening. You don't get this. You get this once every 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. Just enjoy it.
Promise, if I suck, you swallow.
Also, you know how like
Don't
Kenji
you worry,
always
I
calls you
will.
Penumbra?
Yeah.
I like the equivalently. Dawn always calls me Crank Machine. The full thing. When he's typing it out, it's always Crank Machine. Like, just call me Crank. Yeah, Skullgirls get shit talked.
One will do that, or we just only tell you like what you're doing bad in a very strongly worded way.
Such as, you stuck, please stop.
We'll just say like, stop doing that, and just leave it at that.
In Gr8,
Also,
actually,
like,
it's like one of the very specific things I try to do a lot, where it's like I don't only want to talk about what people are doing wrong. I want to reinforce the things they're doing right.
Yeah, if I send a match specifically about like, hey, you need to improve on this, this, and this, and all like after the match, I'll be like, no, there's a lot of stuff to do well too.
Also, like, Frank, just because we were talking about like names and stuff, like I tried talking like using Draco's actual name. I've forgotten what it is now because I stopped using it, but it was so weird.
Devin.
Devin.
It's not Devin.
It's not Devin. I mean, like, it would be weird. It would be so weird if I started calling you Encore to me, so it would just feel forced. Like, think about that. Imagine me saying Encore. It's like when somebody calls me Samuel. It's so weird.
I can't even imagine you.
Literally everyone calls me something different. So like there's some people call me by my real name. There's some people call me by my real name that, like, and with my preferred pronunciation. There's some people who call me Anki. There's people who call me Doodles. There's people I have probably a different nickname for every friend group I have.
I think Swag is the same way. Because he changes his name like every week, so every friend group calls him whatever his name that week was.
Also, what were you saying? You can't believe what? Sorry?
What?
You were saying that, like, I can't think or I can't believe.
I don't know.
Alright. No, but, yeah, I like how, like, also we started calling him Swaggo. Because Penny just, like, I think you misspelled it once or something like that. And we just kept it because it's cuter than Swagga.
Do you feel like the appropriate thing to do from there is just to continually spell it more and more wrong until it does not resemble Swagga at all anymore? Like it's Swaggo, then we add an extra O, so it's Swagoo, and then it's like Swagoo.
No, that's what I started doing because I misspelled it. I call him Swagoo now. when I message him, I only call him Swagoo because I misspelled it once. No, eventually we're going to get to the point where it's just like Swaggy got Doubleopolis or something like that. It's just gonna
his name was not Swaggo. It was Swagga McYolo.
That was his OG name, Swagga McYolo.
Then we started calling him Swagga because McYolo was too exhausting.
And dumb.
And dumb, yep.
Remember Yandere Rainy and we all called her Yande instead of Rainy?
She didn't like that.
She hated that.
Yeah, she hated that.
Here at Gr8, we always take the first 2 syllables of your name and turn it into your name. Look at Penny.
Hi.
Look at
Sam.
Really. Wait a minute.
Well, Penny. I mean, Penny came about because of the first 2 syllable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's because anytime it was you changed your name to Penyanbra, and then anytime I was searching you in my Steam friend group, I would always type Peny. And then just I'm like, okay, I guess that's what I call you now, like because it just engraved itself in my brain. It's like that's your name now.
And then I was like, that's cool. I'm keeping it. Better than the other name I was using. It was pretentious and dumb and didn't sound good.
The fuck was
and
it?
I still like it.
Was it like a music-y thing?
Yeah.
Do we say it on stream or?
I don't want to say it on stream.
Okay,
that's
why.
I'm just embarrassed.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, then. That's why I was like, that's why I was gonna call you like for a second, and then like I realized that might be a bit much.
The only issue I have with it is I'm an embarrassed baby.
Is that what you called yourself? Was embarrassed baby?
Yeah.
Was that like your full first name?
Yes, embarrassed baby.
Right.
We called her EBB
Embarrassed
for
baby.
sure.
I remember when they were like SBB.
EBB.
King BBB. Well, I remember whenever I first met you and I used your username, I called you for number 123.
Yeah, that was the name of your YouTube video.
Yeah, because I thought it was something. Yeah, I misremembered 224, so I called it 123 because that sounded right.
After that, I would just probably change my name everywhere to Penumbra 123. Like that, it just seems like the correct thing to do in that situation.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
Barrel!
like,
Oh
the
my
victim
god!
of it-
Wait, how did you beat up Barrel with crouching light kick? Is that what I just saw? Did I hallucinate? Did Barrel?
So if you
Barrel was just above Parasol, and she did crouching light kick while Barrel was falling on her arm, and just Barrel lost.
it didn't fall on her arm.
It's one of those really awkward double level 3 situations. Like you went in and out of that combo like 4 separate times.
Buy time. Throw tears. Do the thing. Don't call assist. That's the one reason you're not. The one thing you're not supposed to do. Hey. Ruffle takes it 3-0.
Pick. Yep.
That's crazy.
Graham, you suck!
Whoa, what happened to your voice?
I don't know what happened there. My voice like broke for a second.
Polly want a cracker?
That's like some. It was very pirate-like. Actually.
Is that what a pirate sounds like?
You suck.
That man tell no tale.
Heck am I?
You don't actually suck, Graham. We're making fun of Sam. We're making fun of Sam for saying that you suck. Talking is exceedingly difficult.
You suck, Graham.
Welcome to Skullgirls Get Toxic. That's us. Hello.
Well, without acting day, it's not wrong.
Yeah. It's gonna be Hydra versus Ruffled for grand finals. Ruffled coming in from loser's side, and Hydra dominating on winner's side. Look at him go. It is your turn, Hydra.
Well, so what is Ruffled's picture? He just looks so distraught. He
Hey, the
looks
Louie Woo.
ruffled.
That's exactly
Louis
what
the-
happened. Pear decided not to get hit anymore. It's like how I got my driver's license. I failed the first time, and I went back, and it was the last day before like my like student license or whatever it was called. It was the student permit was expired, and I asked her, it's like, so what do I have to do if I fail today? And she's just like, oh, just don't fail. I'm like, oh, very well.
I thought like you were gonna say just like what do you have to do today, and she's just like don't get hit by barrel. I thought that's what you were talking about.
I thought this was gonna go.
Yeah.
I went to get my driver's license, and I was told not to get hit by barrel.
I failed the written portion the first time around.
The written portion for the
Private test.
driving. I've never tried it.
I just-
Cars are expensive.
I read the question too fast, so I just kind of missed everything.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Pick it up. Let's go.
It was
Oh.
probably. I assume it was probably like nerves that made you read it too fast.
Nah, I just didn't care.
I just didn't care. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of grew up in a family where failing a test was never allowed.
I grew up in a family that said like you should study, but if you should also just try your best. Like
I grew up in a complicated family.
like like whenever I think about it, I'm just like considering how like what do you call it, relaxed my like family was about me studying. Like I was surprised I even passed university.
Damn, level 3. Just going for that kill. Burn all that meter. I guess you don't need it where you're going, which is full screen. You weren't full screen for very long. You died as you lived. Getting hit by
Dead.
Jerry.
Oh.
You died.
Cool, that's what I
Died as you lived, dead. All right. Okay. Is that what it's going to say, like, on your grave? It's just like, I've always been here. I still want when my like Gray's being lowered into like the ground, I still want the Tetris thing to be playing while that happens.
The ground just disappears.
The ground just completely heals in.
Oh, the blocks! Quick way to redeem yourself after the drop. You got 3 meter. The smash. You didn't do it. Now you're gonna die. But Hydra went for another reset. And I don't know why. Let's go!
Also, Crank, just because I feel like this would be more your thing. Have you seen the like Animal Crossing vines?
Animal Crossing what?
Vines, like they're remakes of like classic vines, but they're done like in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they've been in TikTok all over the place.
Yeah, where it's like they're like actually like decently animated as well.
Yeah, they're like really, really well choreographed. It's pretty impressive. I like it. Animal Crossing pretty much consumed TikTok for the last several months.
Oh yeah.
Consume Twitter too, really.
Oh yeah, consume Twitter as well.
I honestly, that was probably one of my favorite parts about playing Animal Crossing on release. This is the first time I played an Animal Crossing game on release, and just being a part of the community and like understanding the memes as they're happening. Like everyone freaking out about Blathers being ready for Blathers. That meme was hilarious. Then what was it?
Funny.
Like pretty much everything. I don't know. Like the whole like Red coming to town and everyone making memes about why he's on a boat. Like I totally.
And like how he's like gay for Tom Nook.
Yeah, and then like the whole memes about what's the bug dude's name? Like Flick?
A Flick, yeah.
Yeah, like Flick being like excited. It's like if you have any more tarantulas, bring some more. And then you walk away and you have like 10,000 more. You're just collecting. Tarantula Island is hilarious.
Okay. Did you see what they added to I don't think you've been playing in a while, but they've added a thing for like the plane where like you can like actually send your gear off to storage now.
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
Thing you've collected on the island.
Yeah. I haven't played ever since I moved back. I've been trying to focus on 2 or 3 things at a time.
My uncle, like, because my nanny bought like herself like a Nintendo Switch like Lite, so she did.
Mm-hmm.
She just gave me the Nintendo Switch because I've been playing nothing but Animal Crossing on it. Like my uncle was then able to like start up his own kind, and it's great because I'm starting to see all the stuff that like he had to do, like I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like he like when he realized that he couldn't meet any more animals and had to wait for blabbers, he like showed me his island. There's just a bunch of like different fish and bugs just sitting there. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good feeling. And then the whole like stringfish, like that was a fantastic meme. Like the end of the month or the end of the season, everyone's freaking out to get the stringfish.
Fuck the stringfish! I hate this. Don't mention that cunt to me.
Whoa.
I hate stringfish. It's the worst fish ever. Also, what was the whoa for?
EU slaps differently. The C word in the US, Sam, is like a lot worse than it is in EU.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Fuck the stringfish.
Whoa.
Deserve the name. Alright then, heck the stringfish.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Like a response to like Penny being upset that you said heck is shit.
What if I said hello, Penny? Is that allowed?
No.
Oh, I guess.
What is allowed is for Hydra and Ruffle to be 1-1.
No, it's not allowed.
And Ruffle took the. Well, I mean, I was gonna say Ruffle would have the momentum, but like, that's definitely not gonna happen.
Oh,
I mean,
got lag there.
it's not gonna happen right now. Oh, there's a lot of lag.
Oh, hopefully they don't drop it.
Alright, Ruffle. Now it's your time to get the momentum. As I'm kicked from the stream, probably. No, no. Okay, cool. We're playing the game. We're playing the video game.
I think I'm getting kicked.
Dang.
Yeah, I got kicked.
First bait! Whiff! You baited yourself into the first bait.
I want Hydra to win.
That'd be cool. I've just been playing this game a lot. They've been slowly improving. I shouldn't say slowly, they've been quickly improving. for quite some time now. Like, they were originally like a Gr8 person, and now look at them now, about to win grand finals maybe. I don't know. If there's a character that can turn it around, it is probably not Robo. But who knows?
I just want Hydra to win because I want Ruffle to say why again and chat. That's all I want. I want Hydra to do it.
Alright, so Hydra's up 2-0. Not 2-0, 2-1. 2-1.
Everyone good to go?
I have a hankering to play Punch-Out for the Nintendo Wii.
Why not?
It's a good game. It's a really good game. Very it's because I watched like some dude like play it so did like recently, and now it's in my head because the dude was like constantly like gushing about it, just like how he like how it's all animated and it's just charming, and despite it being like super stereotypical, like every character is a little bit racist, it's not like done in like a harmful way. It's all like very charming, so it is.
Yeah. I mean, it rides a fine line between racist and
Charming.
no, charming is definitely not the right word.
Stereotypical.
Closer. It rides a fine line between racist and quirky. Is what I'm trying to say. Where it's like it tries to have its charm by like appeasing to all sorts of different cultures and stuff. But like at the same time, not a lot of cultures want to be known for that. But like, it's not like it's saying that all people from that culture are like that. It's just saying that this person that's representing this country is like that. So like, that makes it okay.
Fucking Bald Bull kills a bunch of people because he just fucking tosses a weight into the crowd in one of his
Speaking of killing a bunch of people, Hydra takes it 3-1. Well played, Hydra, and incredibly well played by honestly all the players that participated today. You guys all did fantastic, and it was really, really fun to watch all these tournaments. It may not sound like it, but we are always watching. Well, I shouldn't say we. I'm always watching all of these matches, and it is definitely really, really fun to watch how all of you guys played. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope the audience enjoyed as well, because damn, those were some good games. Well played, Hydra. Good stuff. Congratulations. That's solid.
Good job. Nice approach. Nice on.
Nice on. Yeah. Still feel cheated. That barrel is so dumb. I'm assuming somebody clipped that, but if they didn't, that probably should be clipped. Because that's an exchange that I don't feel good about. Like, I don't know why that exists. That's funny.
You beat title defense Sandman and Mike Tyson earlier this year. I've never beaten Mike Tyson, but Super Punch... I never really played the original Punch-Out that much. I just like how, like, in Punch-Out, there's, like, secret ways to just instantly KO them. So there is. That's just really cool. I think you can, in, like the Wii Punch-Out, you can beat Von Kaiser in 5 punches.
Let's see.
One punch class shows the best.
Don has given me inside detail that they're going to be going live soon. So we're going to raid his stream as soon as it goes live. So until then, you guys get to sit around and listen to Sam talk about Punch-Out.
Oh, yes. Keen Hippo, he's my lad.
What is he supposed to be?
He's an islander, I think is his
He has
whole
one
point.
eyeball.
No, I mean, technically... I never fought him, actually.
I don't understand what he is.
I never actually fought him. Holy shit. But I don't...
one eyeball like Sonic has one eyeball.
I love how, like, in when you first fight them in the weaving, it's just like, oh yeah, we're having a nice clean match. They're just gonna do like really powerful punches and everything. And then like title defense, they start cheating. Like Keen Hippo just puts a fucking manhole on his stomach.
Yeah. My stomach hurts. I'm gonna wear a belt. And then
Fucking Glass Joe's like a helmet.
it's got a helmet, yeah.
Fucking
Thank you, Graham.
Aaron Ryan is just like, I'm gonna attach a rope to a fucking boxing glove and swing that shit around. I think I remember my nanny saying like being slightly offended by Aaron Ryan just because he was a cheating Irishman.
I thought it was fun, right thing to do in that situation.
I
I
thought
guess
it
that's
was
how
funny.
jokes work. Yeah,
Is
alright.
Benny here, by the way?
I don't know.
What?
Hello.
You've just been quiet. You've been quiet.
I don't have anything to
I'm just gonna
say.
loop this one
That's
scene
okay.
out here
I
for a
was just
while.
wondering if you're here. Got him. Oh, so who's on stream? Right?
What's up?
Nobody.
Nobody.
It's over.
Wait, it's over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was, Grand Finals is over.
I thought it was. Oh. Oh.
Alright, Dawn is live. Things can be done. I think. I don't know. How does this work again? Slash. Not host. Slash raid? The command? I don't do
I've
this.
never.
That's not true.
I've hosted. I've gone off.
Oh no, that's true. I raided you. That's what's happened. Dawn.
Why'd you hate
Probably,
Penny?
right?
Because I need the viewers.
We're reading Don Bicky with
Alright, everyone's buckling up for a raid. I don't even know if Dawn's playing Skullgirls. I don't think Dawn's playing Skullgirls, but that's okay. Let's go!
Hey, the stream's on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a picture to go.